Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Thursday. Glad you're with us tonight. Special show for you tonight. We are continuing with our major, biggest sale of the year. Happy holidays indeed, because nothing makes us jewelry lovers happier than a big old sale, right? I mean, we're talking about the biggest and the best values you've ever seen in your life. We've got all of the best. We've got requests, and actually we've had a lot of requests already here today. I know Maxine wants to see the Signet ring. So she's actually, I love this. She's got the smaller one as a pinky ring. This is my understanding. And she wants the bigger one for perhaps another finger. So Maxine, whenever you're ready, I've got them here for you. Those are here. We also have a fabulous collection of pink diamonds, which I know that Janet in New York was thinking about seeing some pink diamonds. So Janet, whenever you're ready, I know that was late last night. She was like, you know what, just save them for tomorrow. So we've got the pink diamonds that you were asking about. I got two great options for you, Janet, both in GIA certified stones. We also have, I know Craig was asking for some pearl earrings. So, hey, Craig, you've inspired us to put together a wheel for you. We've got actually 3 pairs of pearl earrings. It's going to give you the goldens. It's going to give you the Tahitians. It's going to give you the fabulous pinky purple mauve tone as well. All of that is going to be coming up on a big wheel. So if you've ever been a lover of pearls and exotic colors, notice we didn't say white pearls. It's all the exotics coming your way. That's coming, and so much more. We have actually 2 other wheels in addition to our pearl earrings. We've got a gorgeous pink diamond ring for you. That's a lot of pink diamonds, all bezel set. And you know what happens when you put a bezel around a diamond? It looks like it's expanded in size. It's like those little tiny, do you remember? Okay, this just popped into my head, and it used to be around Valentine's Day, and it was called, like you see them like at the checkout line at the pharmacy, and they'd say like grow a date. Do you know? And it'd be these little foam, like in this case, it was always men. I don't know why. And it was always these, and you'd pour water on them and they'd grow. Anyway, no. Okay. Anyway, not sure why that popped into my head, but we do have some very fabulous wheels and bezel set diamonds that look bigger than they are when you bezel set them. We also have this really special, we've got a couple of yellow diamonds here. So if you've been in the mood or in the market for a very important yellow diamond, I got some 2-carat options for you. I have the 152 that's here as well. That's been the talk of the town since Sunday when it was here and debuted. So yet it's been like, what, 4 days now, and it hasn't found a home. So we'll take care of that tonight. Also bangles, brooches, pins, you name it, it's all here. So if there is a request you have, like Craig and like Janet and like Maxine and anybody else who's got a request, get them in. We'll help you out, and we will find whatever it is your heart desires. This is really the day to get it, because obviously, you know, $100 off, like it's in a sale. It's not going on forever, but it is going on really through this week. So we've got a lot of exciting pieces, and yet that's really, again, if you're new to the sale or if you haven't seen this event yet, keep in mind it's the discounts that happen prior to your $100 off that are really what are so groundbreaking and so record-setting. So the discounts are incredible. And by the way, for my sphene lovers out there, I can't stop staring at it. Have you noticed? I've looked down like several times at it, and I can't stop looking at it. There's a sphene here. It's the neon sphene. It's a gigantic, it might be the biggest one I've ever seen. It's a neon sphene in a heart shape in a pendant. If you're a collector, like I know the museums are closed right now on a Thursday night late, but oh my goodness, this is the museum coming to you. So make sure you stay with us to see what that's all about. And sphenes are really best cut out for pendants and for earrings because they're a little softer stone. So it's a perfect way to go. So we'll have that and lots more. So again, any requests you have, anything you're looking for, you tell me. We'll help you out. We'll find it. We'll put it on the air. We'll get you the big discount. We'll get you your extra $100 off. We are still doing gold color changes when we can. We are still doing free shipping and free sizing. And we are asking all final sale because what you see on the air is what you get, with the exception of just diamond pieces that are straight up. I might have like a couple of diamond earrings or a couple of diamond bracelets, and those are obviously something, you know, our diamonds are kind of a set quality that you understand, right? So they're going to be that same kind of look across the board, but everything else I'm going to show you is one only. What you see on the air is what you're getting, but of course there's that option to change gold colors and do all that extra, and of course sizing, and still getting it to you in time for the holidays. So let's celebrate. Let's get a really fabulous night of shopping, and don't forget, again, let me know when you're ready, Craig and Maxine, and also Janet. again, whenever you guys are ready, I don't want you to miss it because I know a lot of people might come to the show a little bit like 10 minutes in, 15 minutes in, 20 minutes in. So we want to make sure you're here so we don't start showing your jewelry and somebody else grabs it. So let me know, say the word when you guys want to see your requests, and then take a look at this. We've got a fabulous pair of earrings to start that is actually in a rare exotic stone all its own. And this is a fabulous drop. They're item number 3514, and they're just gorgeous because it's the color play here that's like a mix of the pink and the purple together. They are actually a rare gem, and this is 241 in Pakistani purple spinels that you have here, kind of a purple plum color, a little bit of pink, a little bit of purple, absolutely stunning. And 12 points in diamonds as well. That's going to be represented in that diamond shape pave that you have. That's going to be between your lever back and your drop pair shape. And there is only, oh, look at this, one pair. So that's really what you're going to see throughout the evening. One of a kinds. You know how this event works, right? You know how it goes. Let's save you some money. Let's make your holidays literally bright, right? We all love, I think that's, you know, the favorite thing is that festive feel you get with all the lights and the decor and the color and the glistening and the gleaming and all that. So here's what we're going to do. Do you have a request already? Oh, good. So we'll show the Signet rings next. You got it. So on the way. How about this? Quarter in, or an inch and a quarter, rather. I was going to say a quarter and an inch, but how about an inch and a quarter? That's the proper way to say it. And a drop and a beautiful match set of really rare spinels. And how about this? They're not even $1,000. They're not even $9.99. They're not even $8.99. There's only one pair. They're going to give you that drop. We can still change the gold color if you'd like as well, if that's something you're in the mood for. But they are $888 right here, right now, to one lucky caller. So that's going to be it. Let me show you the measurement real quick, and then those will be gone. They'll be $788, of course, at checkout. So gotta love that. And here's what they look like from a little bit of a distance there. So great looking, amazing drop. And yes, oh, good. He's ready too. Perfect. All right. So we'll get Maxine's signet ring. Then we'll get Craig's pearl earrings. There's the inch and a quarter in the drop. So you can see there they're really going to start at an inch and a quarter because that's you're seeing the little loop that's going to be in your ear. I'll try one on very, very quickly if I may. And then we are going to be on our way to a little signet ring recap, which I didn't even know. So you guys know, well, a lot of you are going to know this and be a lot smarter than I am, because do you guys remember when we showed these signet rings, the triple, the original, the triple, the monogram, the whole thing? Well, when we showed it on Sunday, what I didn't realize was that it is $100 extra off. I did not know that. So true story. I had no idea. I thought all the custom personalized pieces were exempt from the extra discount, but guess what? They're not. So, you know, if that's something, I even said so, but I think you guys were like, haha, joke's on her. So anyway, that is something we're going to do in that next presentation coming up. But look at this. That's that drop, so you can just get an idea of what they look like from a little bit more of a distance here and just take it all in. But a beautiful purple color, an amazing style, and that lengthy drop that we love at $700. They'll be $788 at checkout. So take them if you love them. Let's move along. Back to the wheel we go, and I will show you the fabulous, the original, the must-have, the amazing. I mean, this is really, that's a good sign when you've already, like a lot of people are receiving the single row, which was kind of the newest, latest edition, but you know, a lot of people are getting both, which is exactly what I did too, where I've got the single, the triple, which is the original, but then of course, bringing to you some other option for, like, again, if you want a little smaller ring, I do think that, you know, that single one is perfect for like a pinky ring, and then this one for any other finger on the hand. So we're going to show it next for Maxine. I actually have, I do have to apologize. I only have the rose and the white gold here actually to show you, but I'm going to show you the rose gold first here. We're going to set this up so you can really see what this is all about in this fabulous rose gold. And again, these are actually, all these samples are not really samples as much as they are actual pieces created for ownership here. So they are worn. They are, you know, it sounds weird to say used, but they are worn pieces of jewelry. So they're all our own that we bring out for you. And I'm going to show you the white gold as well. Actually, I'll show you the white gold on the hand here. So again, yellow gold is absent today. And I did not wear mine. Of all the days I didn't wear mine, I did not wear mine today. But there you can see in the white gold. So I know Maxine had a couple questions about this. This is item number, I think it's 619. See if that comes up as the triple. I'm going on memory here. The bag's not in front of me. But I do, again, want to show you all the different ways. It obviously is a lot of mirror finished gold. So it might just kind of, again, pick up all the light here. But then you see it when it reflects like this. Yeah, that's it. 619. Good. I've got two item numbers memorized now. The Wonder Ring and the triple signet ring. So this is where you get a full monogram. So I do want to show you in the white gold. And I'm going to try on the rose gold as well so you can see them together, because I think that's really, really important. to see that kind of, again, I've got all different sizes here. We are custom making this for you. It is completely customized for you and nobody else. This is a great way, again, where, you know, I could go on and on and on, how passionate I am about this ring that was gifted to me a few years ago. I have not taken it off since. I wear it every single day. I am telling you right now, this is one of those cool rings. It is 3/4 of an inch square. So this, again, is the larger version. The larger version has the option of 3 initials or 2 initials or 1, but you can also get it plain. So if you want like the classic, you know, if you want to go signet ring that's not personalized, you can get it just all mirror finished surface gold if you want to. But this is what it looks like. And let me actually grab the ruler over here, because this is what I know Maxine was wondering, how big is it? Remember, it's really been a priority to keep these very comfortable for you. There you can see it is designed to be, it is a 3/4 inch measurement square. So it'll be the same side to side as it is. I'm going to put on the rose gold next to it. Again, my apologies for not having the yellow gold here at the moment, but there they are in the rose and the white, and the rose and the white. So you can really check those out. And it's got this beautiful engraving to it. So I'm going to show you the white gold up close as well, because that looks like it's in the best shape here. And because these are worn, again, these are actually worn all the time by our own folks here, the gals here that love jewelry just like you do, who have asked, again, who have decided that they've wanted this style as well. So there you can see the monogram is created in this way, where we intentionally do the middle initial, which is traditionally the last name. We do the middle initial a little larger, and then it's linked up with what would be traditionally on the left side, it's traditionally going to be that first name initial, and on the right side, it would traditionally be a middle initial. So you don't have to abide by those rules. My own mom, when I asked her what she wanted, did not. She wanted her last name initial, R in the middle. She wanted the kids' initials on either side, and they're all linked together that way, which is also beautiful. So you really choose, and that's where you can get creative, thinking about all your different options here. But this is one of those values that, let me just say it again, I know a lot of you, like literally, we had about almost 100 people pick it up on Sunday because we hadn't seen it in a while. So it was so nice that it was brought back and it was available for you again, because there are new shoppers every single day here at TVON who may have been going, I didn't know that ring was actually for sale. Because who else in this world of jewelry does custom jewelry, does something that is completely made to you, so that in that it's actually created in your size, in your gold color of choice, with the initials of choice, whether you want to go with the 3, whether you want to just go 2 or 1, you can choose. I really recommend the 3. It gives it, you know, it's a bigger platform, so it gives it the balance and the symmetry that I think is so necessary. And what I didn't know was that it's also going to be actually eligible, even though it's custom designed, even though it's just for you, it is actually eligible for the $100 off. So the $888 price that we have loved, that we know is so significantly, I mean, it's really just value when you consider all that gold. Again, we make it so that it's comfortable, because it is a bigger ring. And the truth is, if you make that like really, really, really deep and solid and heavy, and it is solid gold. We don't do electroforms. We don't do any platings or anything like that. But it is carved in the inside to keep it comfortable for you, so that it's wearable every day, because that's really the point of a piece like this, is to wear it all the time. I wear mine when I'm not here. I usually wear it on my right ring finger. When I am here trying on jewelry on my left hand, I usually wear it on my left hand, on my index finger, so that, again, it's a great addition to other rings that you wear. Like, it doesn't compete, because it's probably a different look. And it's almost like a standalone on its own, beautiful, like, again, showy design, because it's so much gold and so much shine to that mirror finishing in the gold. But it tells a story, and it's commemorative, and it's a beautiful, beautiful, I think, way to look down at your hand, how many ever millions of times a day you do, and have that sentiment of whoever's initials you're wearing, if it's your own or somebody else's. So it is $888. Maxine wanted to check it out. Take a look at it again. I got the yellow gold is not here in a sample form, so unfortunately, but you always see it in the yellow, and it looks fabulous in the yellow. And yeah, I love the yellow gold. But again, if you can't decide, or maybe again you're coming back because you know you love it and you do different gold colors day by day by day, this is a way to go about it. So it's $788. We'll give it 30 seconds, a little abridged presentation. Maxine wanted to see that, and my understanding is that she actually has the single initial in the smaller, and loves it so much she wants the bigger one to wear on a different finger. So that's great news. So $888 minus $100 makes it $788, and very, very, very popular as always. And if you need some time to think about it, you've got 3 hours, as well, 2 hours and 45 minutes that we continue to be on the air here tonight, so that you will have that option to, again, if you are still thinking about gifting, or you're not sure exactly what initials you want or the order you want, you've got all that time to place your order, think about what initials. Again, this is custom made for you. We are still still going to, I don't know if we can actually guarantee it at this point. It's December almost 3rd already because we're in the late portion of December 2nd, but we're going to do everything in our power to make sure it gets to you in time for Christmas. So that is our last call. Thank you so much, Maxine, for asking about it. Janet, we've got yours here as well in pink diamonds, but let's get to what Craig was looking for. He wanted some pearls, and I'm not sure exactly what style, but we brought out all the exotics in a subtle drop pearl earring. So you're actually gonna have 3 choices here. And the good news is, even though this is a request, it's going to be an entire wheel for you. So you're gonna have a lot of great options here, like starting with the golden pearls. And they're all gonna be what I call a subtle drop. They're not gonna be chandeliers or these big, long, lengthy earrings. But because the pearls are so big, I mean, one of my annoyances in jewelry is when a pearl is a big size and it's a stud, because I think there's no great way for it to sit on the ear. Like a bigger pearl like what we're seeing here, really when you get to a certain size, like 10, 11, or 12 millimeters, which is what we're gonna be looking at on this wheel, it's difficult to wear a pearl as a stud without it limping or leaning or falling or drooping or drop, right? All those things. We don't want that. And it's one thing if it's a smaller pearl, it's another thing if it's a larger pearl. What we're bringing to you, this is a really cool style actually that won't sit very well, but here's the look at it. It's like a hoop and a wraparound design. So when you see this forward facing, and we're still selling signet rings like crazy. So again, I know that we've shown it a lot of you own it. So I'm trying not to, in the beginning of the show, dwell on it too much, because I can get really carried away with those signet rings being that's the love of my life in jewelry. But I got to tell you, this is, we'll still get those orders placed, and we're still helping a lot of people out with those. So continue to call. But here's what is a hoop done in where you see the side profile. It's like the hoop is wrapped around this gigantic Tahitian pearl. So we have that style. It almost reminds me of Saturn when you see it forward facing like this. Sorry, it leans a little bit, but again, no other way to set it up with the others here. And I also have one more. It's a pink pearl as well. So we're going to show that to you. And so you'll have really options in exotic larger pearls here. And there's the Tahitian set there. And then I'm going to bring this forward just a bit. And then we're going to show you what we have in pink options as well, which in this case is really a pinky lavender mauve tone. It is so stunning to see these, the way they're done with almost like this leaf design. So this is all like a subtle drop. Nothing that's going to be several inches long, but all going to be where the pearl is extending really beneath the lobe. And the great news is it's always forward facing, meaning it's going to show up, and all these backings can handle, allowing the earrings to look gorgeous when they're in the ear. And keeping in mind, these are all stunning. Actually, not all South Sea, because the pinks are freshwater, so I'll just amend that. The Tahitians, yes, and the golden pearls, yes, South Sea pearls. The pinks are going to be freshwater, but they are natural colors. So the difference being cultured versus not cultured, South Sea meaning not cultured, pinks being freshwater are cultured, but that's a natural color still. So you're getting that variety, that rarity. We've got all 3 for you. They're all the same price. So Craig, I hope this is what you were looking for, but I'm going to tell you, even though this is Craig's request, this is for everybody. We purposely made a wheel to give you options so we don't just pigeonhole you into one color. We're giving you the value on these really exotic, really rare superstars of pearls. And they're big sizes. We're going to walk you through them. They're all a little bit different, but you're getting at least 10 millimeters on every single pearl up there. And you're also going to choose your gold colors. So whatever combo, because I don't know if you noticed, but we have the yellow, and we have the white, and we have the rose. And it corresponds to Tahitian in the white, yellow in the yellow, and pink in the rose. But you can mix and match. There's nothing that says you can't get a Tahitian pearl in rose gold. That'd be awesome. So do what you wish, do what you will, but watch this value fly, because they're not even going to be $1,000 per pair, and they're all different designs. I'll show them all to you on, because I think that's going to help, because these are really, really unusual styles. Take a look at this. They're not even $999. Here we go. Final call ready, because we're already getting busy here on the phone lines. No surprise there. A fabulous idea. Here's the 11 millimeters are the Tahitian. So those are going to be 11 millimeters each in that diameter. That also comes with 32 points in diamonds, because let's not forget that's a hoop in the front that is basically going to go right down the middle of that pearl, and that's a post and butterfly back. Then we have the lever back in the golden pearl. The golden pearls, and I've got all the item numbers for you, but the golden pearls are going to be item number 2219. That's going to be a 10 millimeter as well. Each, these are not where we do a carat total weight. This is where we're doing millimeter size individually. So the goldens are each 10 millimeters, 7 points in diamonds in front of the lever back. And here you can see the lever back from the sides. And then we have the pink pearl, which is going to have that little bit of a floral leafy design to it. Currently in the rose, those we have number 113. 138, those are 10 and a half. So again, the largest pearls would be the 11 millimeter Tahitian. The golden pearls are going to be 10. Then we go over to the pink pearls, which are 10 and a half millimeters each in that leafy design with 23 points in diamonds. So actually the biggest pearl and the biggest diamond weight are found with that hoop design that's over there in the Tahitian. I may need one earring backing ping just so that I can try these on. Oh, and wait a minute. Did Craig say, I really love that, but I really want white pearls? Because this is, you know what? I mean, you know, that's how it's going to work. Just that's what you call Murphy's Law, right? Isn't that something like that, right? Where if I bring out all the exotics, someone's going to say, I just want the classic. So here they are. The white pearls. Same design as what we see in the pink pearls. And then we have a fabulous look here. I'll tell you, these are amazing, aren't they? And it's going to be also in the freshwater white pearls. Those are also going to be 10 to 10 and a half. So we'll call them 10. We'll call them 10, generally speaking there. And that's the same design you saw in the pink there. So we also have the white pearls available. Boy, look at the luster on those pearls. Aren't those great? Yes. She did. Did she get the rose gold? And was I correct? Did I hear correctly that she got the single initial and she's getting another just to wear on a different finger? I love that. Thank you, Maxine, so much for requesting it. It's always such a joy to bring out the signet rings. We had, Virginia, do you have any questions on the signet rings? Oh, you've got Craig. Was he saying, bring me white pearls? Perfect. Well, they're there. Yes, Jess. I can't, it's hard to do that, guys, because I get that question a lot, and I hate to be like, I'm not meaning to sound like coy or elusive or weird about it, but it's really, again, I'll tell you, this is not about, let me just say this really quick, Tony, we're going back to the signet ring for a moment, and I realize I'm ready to try on earrings for you, so I realize I'm lopsided. The signet ring, guys, depends on the size you get. Some people get a size 2. I've had people get a size 2. I've had people get a size 15. So it depends a little bit on the size that you get, but we're not really, this isn't about gold. I mean, it is solid gold, but I listen to this. You hear that? I'm like literally, the signet ring is lightweight on purpose, okay? If you want you want to be like just weighted down in gold, if you want to go like Mr. T style, that's not what the purpose of this ring is. This ring is not meant to weigh you down. It's meant to be comfortable because it's supposed to be worn every single day. It's about the sentiment and the customization. So you hear that? It's not a heavy ring, and that's on purpose. I had to make this over 11 times to make it right so that you wouldn't complain and go, that thing is too heavy, you're nuts out of your mind. Now, I wear heavy jewelry all the time. These diamond hoops are really heavy. I'm okay with that. Not everybody is. My signet ring that I live in, that I've told you I don't even want to take off when I get home, I'll sometimes find myself at the end of a very long day, sitting like finally just taking a breath, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, I still have my signet ring on. That never happens with any of my other jewelry because I just want the jewelry off when I get home. The signet ring is that comfortable. It's a 3/4 inch style. There's a reason you can see it from across the room, across a football field, across a restaurant, across an arena. I have been at arenas where I've had gals come up to me, famous ones no less, and they say, I was catching a glimpse. I was sitting across your courtside on that side by the Lakers bench. I'm sitting courtside on the other side. I had to come over and ask about your ring. And they were that was a very famous individual, one of those famous sisters. So I'm going to tell you right now, this is not about weight. It's not going to be like, oh, this is 8 grams in gold or 2 ounces in gold. It's meant to be comfortable. And again, the actual gram weight varies depending on the size. So I can measure mine all day. I can weigh mine. I can weigh this one. This one's a 6. I've got the white gold that's a 7. But it may not have any kind of bearing on what yours is going to weigh, but it has to be done. Otherwise, you're going to scream at me and go, I can't wear that thing. I can't wear it. You could if it was 3/4 of an inch and something that was like really, really like finished on the inside and really, really heavy, I mean, you could use it to anchor a yacht in the Mediterranean, and I don't want that. That's not going to make it wearable every day. So that's my little piece on again, listen, it's light. It's like, again, I'm dropping it here. That's the sound. You hear that. That's not meant to be heavy. It's meant to be significant, symbolic, and personal for you. So there's a reason I get so many, you can look on our social media, on our YouTube, on our Facebook, and watch everybody rave about the signet ring. It's not really meant to be about the gold weight. It's meant to be about the significance and the personalization. All right, back to the earrings. So I got to make sure you're clear because that's my priority with that one. I like a lot of gold weight too, but not with the signet ring because I want you to wear it every day. Comfortably. Did you have Craig thinking about any of those? Okay. He likes his blue wing? Yeah? Uh-huh. Oh, good. I'm so glad. He said, I'm going to pass on the earrings, but I did get a blue wing from my wife, and I really like it. Good. I'm glad to hear that, Craig. Thank you. Yes, go ahead, Antonio. The golden pearls, they are South Sea pearls. I don't know. I don't know exactly. You'll have to forgive me. They could be any number of oceans. I'm not sure. But again, there's two freshwater up here. Pink and the white on the other side are the freshwaters, and then the black Tahitian and the golden are South Sea. So again, all natural, but again, two are South Sea, the golden and the Tahitian, and then two are freshwater, the pink and the white. Okay, so yeah, but I'm not sure which ocean that would be. I don't think we usually don't know. Usually they're off the waters of Asia, but again, they can be numerous sources. Anyway, let's talk about what we're going to do on pricing because they're amazing and they're going to be really, really affordable for you. We'll do any pair you want for $888, and we'll give them a quick moment. If you'd like to see any of them on the ear, let me know. We're able to help you do that. But again, my priority with that signet ring, and there has not been a single person I've ever heard of who was disappointed with their signet ring. I mean, they are just, well, somebody messed up on their initials one time. They were like, oh, I got my initials and I decided I don't like my own initials. So I'm like, okay. That's a personal choice, right? But again, the signet ring is meant to be comfortable and wearable and really just a great gift. I've given so many of them as gifts. It's almost embarrassing. People think I have a problem. I think I have to stop giving them as gifts because I think people are going to think that that's all I do and that's all I give, but it's so significant and always received so well. And it's a beautiful, beautiful way to give someone a very thoughtful jewelry gift. I don't know if they get more thoughtful than that when you've got somebody's actual monogram or somebody else's monogram. Again, I don't wear my own monogram ever. I've never given any of those gifts I've given was never somebody's actual monogram. It wasn't the recipient's monogram. It was always somebody else that was represented. So, all right, let's give this 60 seconds on the pearl wheel, and they are $788 if you'd like them, and we're still getting a lot of signet rings out the door. Thanks, Craig. This was the Craig wheel. We could have just called it that, but like I said, he's already bowed out, so that means they're available for anybody else who would like them. So you don't have to say, oh, well, I'm just going to let Craig get all those earrings. This is something where you've got a choice, too, to take the white, the black, the pink, the golden, all in a subtle drop, even with the hoop there that's got that bigger diamond weight, which is so lovely. And we're really proud to bring those at $788. So our final look here at pearl earrings. If you like any of those, let your operators know they've got all the information if you missed it earlier, but everything's at least 10 millimeters on the pearls. They go up to, yes. Sure. Yes, I do, actually. That's a great question. G to H. You can actually use that for any of our diamonds. They're all G to H near colorless, yeah. So again, keep that in mind. And were they thinking about the 369 or the 520 or the 753? Because we do have those if you need a second glimpse at them. We're getting questions about those tennis bracelets as well, which we've brought to you over the past couple of days because, boy, have they been very exciting the way they've been discounted. So last call on our pearls. Thank you so much, Craig, for asking for them. I hope some people were helped out with those and getting a nice little pearl selection. I love that we brought up the white pearls too. That's really nice. We don't have a classic stud. Like I said, we like to do it a little bit more high end. We don't do the basic studs with our pearls because they oftentimes just aren't going to sit right when you get that bigger size, that more substantial kind of look. So let's get into some color here. And I have a golden pearl pendant that's really cool, but I'm not sure if this is the time to show it. I want to get to this. It's our single and last and only brooch that we have here in a Mediterranean coral. This is going to be a really special carved coral, though. It's a carved piece that may or may not sit on its own. It's actually a pin. So this is a pin or a brooch. I think you can, there's not a bail per se, but I do think you can get creative, certainly with different styles if you wanted to wear that as a pendant. But it's a really beautiful look here with your 1050 is the ad number on this one. It's white gold only. So it's actually an 11 karat stone. So there is an actual carat weight on this coral. It's carved, and it's going to be the rose. The beautiful rose, almost like a rose bud. And I love that carving because you're seeing so much of the different coloring and the color variations of the coral. Yes. The golden pearls, sure. The golden pearls are going to be item number 2219. Did you need to see them again? Okay, good. Those are the 10 millimeters with the 7 points in diamonds. Let me know, Kevin, if they want to see them on. Okay, so here's what we'll do on our Mediterranean coral. It's that more of that angel skin coral, but it really is variance and degrees of color. You get the darker, almost red, and then a little bit lighter, and then that really pretty kind of salmony peach color as well. It's white gold only. It's about 2 1/8 or so, 2 1/4 inches top to bottom. It kind of curves, so really follows the line of that stem. And then, of course, that diamond leaf, which is 11 points in diamonds. We only have the one. It's just as it is in white gold. I'm going to show it from a distance here on the hand as well. Brooches are back. I mean, I'm a believer that great accessories, I don't really care the category. I don't think they ever go out of style. I think it's just about personal style, and accessories are a great way to show your own personal style. And so I think that I always love doing something a little unexpected that a lot of people do not. Like, I love wearing gloves. Not like mittens for cold weather. We don't get cold weather. Although we had some fog, which was a little unusual last night, I will say. We went from 8% humidity to 90% humidity in one day, which was a little odd. My poor skin is like, I don't know what to think about this. I don't know how to react. So it's just gone crazy is what it has done. But the point is, like, I'm talking about like a really good, like, over-the-elbow glove, like when it's unexpected, you know, put on a sleeveless dress and put on a, you know, an upper-length glove, you know, like a leather glove. That's just something that I think is just unexpected. People don't see it very often. I think the same thing with brooches. It's an easy way to have a very unusual accessory in your collection and pop it on anywhere. The thing with gloves is they're a little high maintenance and tricky, right? You want to send a text message? Sorry, that's not going to work. You want to, you know, put your jewelry on. Sorry, that's not going to work. You know, so they're a little more high maintenance. You know, it's only for certain occasions. A brooch is easy, and you can put it virtually anywhere. So from handbags to hats to scarves to jackets to lapels to blazers to dresses to you name it. So I've got this one. I'm wearing a brooch tonight on my dress. Just thought, oh, you know, just kind of, you know, why not add something a little extra? So this is actually going to be $399. And speaking of extra, there will be an extra $100 off as well. That's going to actually make it $299. So a really stunning design. I was going to give you that beautiful measurement because it's large. And again, it's curved. So I imagine you have any which way you can set it here. If you went straight up and down, it's going to be more of that stretched out, really 2¼ inches there. But it's that really beautiful way that you can wear it just any way you want. And that's obviously, I think also if you had other floral brooches, because it seems like a lot of brooches are from that time period and a lot of Art Nouveau, so a lot of floral brooches exist out there. If you had older ones or vintage ones, you could pair it up with and kind of create your own bouquet. So that'll be $299, white gold only. Let's give it 30 seconds. I'll go back up close and show it to you that way again. So you can see that beautiful, this is the other side of the coral carving there as well. So very, very well done. Yes, you want the brooch? You want the brooch? All right, so we are looking at verifications. So I think that may be gone before the 30-second clock ends here. And that's going to be it, just white gold as it is. And how about that value? How about that value? It doesn't matter even if it starts at under $4, it's still getting $100 off as well. So you got to love that. All right, next up, Kevin, who got the golden pearls? Did they love them? Did they love them? Love them? Because I got a golden pearl pendant. Jennifer, thank you. All right, let's show the golden pearl pendant then. For anybody who might want a match set, perhaps, to that golden pearl earring we had. I actually have two identical pieces. How rare is that? Look at this. There's one. I'll show you the other. It's item number 4723. We're moving out some jewelry here, that's for sure. And we've got this really special golden pearl. This is actually a 9mm golden pearl. Same kind of deal here. South Sea. Natural color. I'm going to show you the other one as well because what's around it is this circular style which has sapphires and Tsavorites. There's the other one. They're identical. I mean, certainly if you want to say left or right, Lolo, I will put that aside for you. But actually the bail, let me just concentrate on the one here. The bail is going to be a double hidden bail. So your chain's really meant to go under one side and through the other side. So it's a really special look. I'll show you on the hand here. Yes. You got it. All right. Take a look at this measurement here, and that rose brooch is gone. Take a look at this. This has got a, almost 3/4 inch diameter. Again, it's going to be a hidden veil, so your chain's going to go right through it. It looks like a floating style. And, okay, we're going to make this awfully easy. And it goes beautifully with the golden pearl earrings we just had, except this is white gold. And those golden pearls were your choice of, but this is white gold only. And again, we have two. So let's go back up close and take another look at it. And we're going to make it $399. That's it. $399. And actually, it's going to sit right like that. So your the top portion there is going to be that bright, orangey padparasha into the yellows, into the lighter greens, into the brighter greens, and then it kind of does that, you know, that mirror image circle. So we have two of them, and that's going to be $399 turning into $299. So super affordable. I think that's really a great gift giving opportunity as well. I'm just going to get a better grip on it here for you. There we go. So you can see how, pretend the tweezers are a chain, so you can see how the chain is going to virtually disappear behind that amazing style. So right like a floating circular design there. And that's also going to be $299 at checkout. Oh, really? You know, I didn't hear his feedback. Last night we had a one-way discussion with him. I don't know what he said on the phone line. Did he share anything with you? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so he's like not on board anymore? Okay, so he jumped ship just like I did? Okay. He's like, yeah, guess that's not happening. The big game in LA wasn't not going to be a home team advantage after all, huh? I know. We get the big game, the big football game this year. And then we also get the MLB also. Well, if there is now, baseball's in lockout, so we don't know if there will be an All-Star game. But if there is, it's in LA too. So yeah, you know, kind of a great year for us Angelinos out here sports-wise. All right, let's talk about what's next. Those pearls are still here. I have a Ammolite. You guys want to see the Ammolite? This is a cool stone. I mean, I don't know if everyone's into these stones, but I am. I love it, especially when they do that. It's a quick one here. It's going to be item number 4898 rather, 4898, one only white gold. All wrapped in gold, a mirror finished bezel around this Ammolite, and it's actually 18.5 carats in a fancy cut. So really special stone here, 13 points in diamonds, and it's like a little double bail, kind of just looks like the leafy design that it's really creating here with some great S-curves in the profile basket, a lot of gleam and neon off that stone. 18.5 carats. That's quite a sizable Ammolite, and we have only one and it's got to go, and it's got that green mostly, but there'll be a little bit of yellow and red that comes through. So really special. I'll do that for $888, which turns that one into $788. And let's also, is there anything today I won't measure? Like, we're measuring everything. Even the rings we've measured so far, the Signet ring and the earrings and the fabulous, fabulous pendants. Look at this. Now that gives you more of an idea as you move. So does the piece. And as the piece moves, look at the Ammolite come alive. So this is really, really cool. You can see it's a statement piece for sure. It's got 1.5 inches length. I'm going to show it on the neckline as well, as we know that it's got that great length. It's almost like a striped, it really does look like a palm leaf in a way because of the stripes. It's almost like it looks like palm leaves. I'm obsessed with palm trees. Like, that's my obsession. Like palm trees. I love palm trees. Palm trees make me happy. Any kind, doesn't matter. I have a palm tree obsession, like any good, you know, born and raised Southern California girl should. And this reminds me of that. It looks like palm leaves multiple times over in this kind of neon stone. And then let me show it to you on the neckline as well, just to give you an idea of just, again, size-wise and how it kind of lights up and glows and looks amazing there. So you've got a real cool statement piece for sure. And there's only one, so we'll go make sure that you get a piece of that action there at $788. Great looking stone. Boy, if you like greens or if you like emeralds, that's a really cool stone that you'll like, right? You'll like it because it's got that almost like emerald green glow, even though it's a prehistoric gemstone. So kind of cool from a prehistoric fossil. So that's what I love. All right, kind of a cool history to it, right? A conversation piece. Can you imagine if someone like goes, oh, I like your pendant. That's really cool. And you go, well, 65 million years old. I mean, it's just an interesting, you know, there's a story to it. It's not like every gemstone has that kind of history to it. There's a lot of historical gems, but not usually they go that far back with their story. So here's what's next. The piece that goes with absolutely everything is right here and right now. And I'll tell you, this is one of the absolute most stunning examples of what a bracelet can be, if you ask me, because it's a bangle and it gives you all of the primary colors that are perfectly transitioning from one shade to another to another. And you already know it by looking at it. It's 18 karat solid gold. It's item number 4508. We're going to rock through a lot of jewelry, and boy, we kept it affordable here so far. We'll continue to bring you values that you've never seen before, but this is actually 18K with a 352 sapphire and Tsavorite carat weight in a bangle, which, look at this hinge. This is going to make it so easy, and look at how thick it is. I mean, this is a single bangle that you could stack, but it's a really thick style. I mean, there's a lot of gold in this piece, which is part of the reason why it's been $48.99 as a sale price previous to tonight, but this is the sale price that takes the cake here. And this is all the colors. Look at the very, very outskirts there. It's a lighter blue into a primary blue, into a cornflower blue, into a neon like a royal. Then you've got the deeper greens, those really truly like emerald greens, but those are Tsavorite. And then you have that perfect shade transitioning from medium to lighter and then into the yellows. Same thing happens. Into the reds and the pinks and the padparashas. I mean, keep in mind, those sapphires that are there, they might be, you know, we're used to seeing big sapphires individually set in rings, but keep in mind that those sapphires there, those sapphires are paparachas for the most part through the midsection of the bangle. Like that's a really important, it doesn't need to be a 1 carat or a 2 carat individual stone to be a paparacha. So think of all that complexity of having that setting go from one color to another and be those shades, those saturated bright tones of sapphires like that. It's not even $48.99. This is the lowest price it ever will be, which I could say on any piece, but there are certain pieces that are just going down to this level where you just know, you sit there and scratch your head because you know it couldn't be made. It couldn't be actually duplicated or created for the price tag that we're about to offer. That's how special this is. And remember, 18 karat gold. There are very few pieces that involve as much gold as a bangle does. And a bangle even more so than most link bracelets. Most link bracelets are going to be a little bit lightweight and tinny in comparison to a bangle like you have here. And can you really beat it with sapphires and Tsavorites, two of those really rare stones? But it's, again, the workmanship, the detail. I'm thinking about how many stones they started with on like a banquet table. I imagine like a banquet table of all these stones, and they're everywhere. And it's like, can you even imagine it, guys? Can you even imagine it? Take a look at this. It will not be 40. This is truly, I think, the biggest discount of the event so far. I really do. I believe that. It is a one only. Wait till you see this. I just need a caller. That's all I need, guys. I need one caller. That's all I need. One caller, and that's it. Who's it going to be? Because, yeah. Of course I will. We're just getting there. Sure, of course. Guys, it's going to be one only, and it's 18 karat yellow gold. Who would like to own the bangle? I think we already have someone thinking about it. This is one of those styles that you just would never, ever, ever see. Easy to take off and put on because of that hinge there, and then you can see it hinges, and then do you see the double figure eights? So super easy there. Let me try it on for you. Wait for the wow. And the finishing, oh gosh, it's so well done. Average size, guys. So again, it's, I would say too, if you're a really tiny wrist, you're going to be good too. Like even if you're a really small, like let's say a 6 or even a 6 1/4, this is going to be good for you too. It's a little more rounded of a bangle than some. So still oval in shape. There's your little double figure eight. That's your hinge. So you're going to press right down and that's how it springs open. And then that's it, guys. That's it. Pop it on. It aligns beautifully. I love that it's domed. So it does this subtle like wraparound design. So you get stones no matter how you look at it. I mean, that's just like look at that from the side profile. Look at that from the side profile. You've seen stones no matter what, and that transition of stones is perfectly done. I've seen, sorry, I just thought of a joke. Remember when back in the day somebody famously said bad hombres? And there was a meme and it sounded like, it sounded like, how ombre hairstyles where it goes from a lighter to a darker or a darker at the roots to light. Bad hombres are not a good look, let me tell you. Like, have you ever seen it done in stones where it's like, if it's not transitioning properly, oh, it's just not good. It's really, seriously, guys, it's not good. So this is like perfection. Like, you're not going to top this. It's done so, so well. I tell you what, if you want it, I'm going to blow it out for $1,999, and that's it. For the bangle that should be closer to $5, it's really $1,899. And that is a one only. 18 karat yellow, so that's why it's got to stay. Like, it's going to stay the way it is. You can't change it, you can't switch it, and why would you want to? Because with that kind of color, that kind of unbelievable, perfect primary colors, it just looks so spectacular in the yellow. Did you have a question? Okay. They were thinking about it. They're thinking about it. So let me know if you'd like it. It's a very, very, very special piece indeed. Gotta love that, right? You gotta love, just again, Tsavorite and sapphires in combination like that, where they go so bright, and this one's gonna be gone. And we still have golden pearls going out the door. Our Tahitian pearl hoops are very popular as well. I'm gonna show you that gorgeous, I mean, really stunning sphene pendant for my collectors out there who want one of the truly, like the rarest stones on planet Earth. It would be sphene in the neon color. We've seen, really the highlight has been lately, we've seen a lot of the color changing variety, which has been really special, but we're actually gonna show you one of kind of the OGs, which is that fabulous neon that we're loving so, so much. So if you would like, let me see who's got it. We're still verifying? Still verifying. So somebody's gotta get that at $19.99. It just doesn't get to, yeah, you've got it. Congratulations. Thank you much. Don't forget, we also have those drop Spinel earrings we started the show with, so those are here as well. And do you guys want to see Tsavorite's in an earring? Because this would go, I mean, really, if we wanted to leave, I can't leave that up there because it's already spoken for, but look at those two together. I'm just saying, there was something in my mind going, you got to see the match set in the earring, right? What about those Tsavorites though? Could they get any more intense or any more vibrant or any more neon? That's what, I mean, I've never been a fan of Tsavorites until I saw this specific collection, because it's not just this dirty, muddy, kind of, just kind of basic green. These are so bright. They almost remind me, and it probably shouldn't surprise anybody, they kind of give you like a demantoid type of vibe, almost, just because there's so much electricity to them. They're fiery, they're bright, they're amazing. They're going to be one pair only, and they're 4096. So it's another really just kind of, you know, blink and you miss it kind of deal here. Highly recommended. If you love them, please call me. There's only one pair, and these are the big ones. We've done smaller Tsavorite earrings, but this is where you're really getting that nice big jumbo size because it's a carat 81. So almost a carat in each ear, almost. Carat 81, that's your carat weight. But then you get also 64 points in diamonds. So the diamond weight is substantial also. So you're getting a lot going on here to love, and yet they're gonna be super, super affordable for you, and I just cannot begin to tell you. I mean, this is really, if every Tsavorite in the world looked like this, I think it'd be probably the most popular stone out there. And the truth is, they don't. They usually are deeper and darker, almost to the point of saturation where they're almost lacking color at all, i.e. just, they almost look just kind of that deep, deep forest green where you're going, is that onyx or is it a green stone? I can't tell. This is what you want to get ideally. This is the ultimate. This is the ideal. This is our best Tsavorite here. We're so thrilled to bring it to you. But there's also going to be one pair, and they're super affordable for what they are. So I would recommend, call in early. We're going to make this $33.99 pair of earrings. Much, much, much more affordable. It's just a time to dial, guys. There's no other way to do it. I mean, it's a matter of best prices ever. So if there was ever a time to get on the phone lines early, it's right now. Just to be a part of it, make sure you're on the phone lines, getting your favorites, because when they're gone, they're gone. Nothing more we can do about it. This is one of those mega, mega, mega stones here, and the perfect matching. I mean, it's on point. You couldn't ask for better matching. And it's gonna be $1,499 plus an extra $100 off. So huge value there, amazing opportunity, and we're going to get a move on here. We'll give those 30 seconds and wait to see them on, because that's obviously a good idea to get you a look at them. There's going to be a post which is centered. So obviously with a pear shape, you could go north, south, east, west, diagonal, whatever you want to do. It's one of the more, I would say, versatile shapes in an earring to get for a stud, because there's obviously going to be a really, really, you know, with rounds, it's kind of that versatility of a round, except this gives you more options. There's actually like a left and a right design, meaning you can put them out, like, again, diagonal, almost like an ear crawler up your ear if you want to. That's an option for you. So here's what they look like. I'll just try one on for you as well. I have no backing, so just do it quickly, just to give you kind of a semblance of an idea here. But for $1,499, I definitely would not wait if I were you, because that's one pair, and they're really going to be $13.99 at checkout. Let me just prop it up here. Just balance it as best I can, just so you can get an idea of the size. See how jumbo they are? They're really, really large. So back to the wheel we will go, and look at them shining. They're just so, they're like, it's almost like looking at a green diamond. Like if you saw a really good museum grade green diamond, that's the kind of look you would get right there. So only $14.99 turns into $13.99. I just thought after that bangle, there would probably be a Tsavorite lover within sight who just immediately wants to see the very, very best Tsavorite the world has ever offered us, and that's it right there. So huge value. We've got that big yellow diamond coming for you as well. I got to show you the sphene. Oh, the sphene. I've seen so many, back in the day, you know, it's been a while since we've seen any kind of regular routine sphenes. It's been a while since we've seen them with any kind of consistency, but I do have one for you that is very exciting. So make sure you stay with us. If you're a sphene fan, or maybe you're going, I don't know if I've seen the neon material. We have one, and it's new, and it's fabulous. Also keep in mind, we have one necklace. I want to break up the colors a little bit. We've seen a couple bit, you know, a little bit of green here for a while. So let me break it up a little bit, show you something else. We've got a fabulous, fabulous. There's a Burma ruby bracelet too, you guys. These are just incredible, one of a kinds. Let me show you the bracelet. Burmas. Over and over and over again. How about this? This is going to be interesting. I have a ruby bracelet here, and it has almost 4 carats in rounds. Let me know who's got the Tsavorites. Those are still At the moment, they're hanging out here for you. So that's going to be real special. Take a look at this, though. Oh, wow. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Butterflies. I don't know if this one's going to sit on its own. Oh, no. Let's put it on the wrist here, and that'll give you a better idea. I don't think this one's going to sit very well on its own, but take a look at that. Wow. All those round rubies. The item number on this one is 902. And actually, they're not going to go all the way around. They're meant to be kind of about halfway around here, but they're all centered up there. So you've got the 2, the 4, and the 6. Stunning matched Burma rubies here in rounds that look amazing. That butterfly link, though, is really attractive, isn't it? Gives it that little, I mean, it doesn't like scream butterflies from a distance. You have to be a decent, you know, kind of proximity to see that. But then there's a diamond centered up in each of the butterflies all the way through. There are your 2 figure 8s. There's an insert closure. There are your figure 8 safeties. One's going one way, one's going the other way. But you can see how beautiful those are. I mean, what do you think, guys? A ruby bracelet? You just don't see that very often with these stones. Look at that. Every single one just lighting up so beautifully. How about that? That's where, again, you see the butterflies just continue there along the sides. And then those rubies are just outstanding. Maybe if I coil it a bit, it'll sit here for you. I just want you to see as many of those stones as possible here because they're so impressive. And then you've got the insert closure, the 2 figure 8 safeties like you would, just a really fine, you know, tennis bracelet, you name it. That's a super, super star piece there. And we'll zoom back a little bit. It's going to be actually one only. They all are, you know. With the exception of diamonds, it's all about the one-of-a-kinds here, and yet this is $379 total. It's a lot of carat weight here for your Burmas. $379 in Burma rubies. The rounds are super luxurious, of course, we know that. That's an extra special feature. And then you also have the diamonds, which is going to be 32 points in diamonds as well. So much to love, so much to enjoy. How about this? One only, and I just thought the bangle was the best bracelet we'd see. This could top it. Yes?
Cindy, your green-eyed girlfriend.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Is she in, let's test my memory. Is she in Ohio? Yes! Hi, Cindy. How's she doing? She got a signet ring? Is it for herself? Did you get that far? It is? Oh, Cindy, thank you. Thank you, Cindy, so much. Oh, I haven't heard from her in a while, Antonio. It's so good to hear from her. That's wonderful to hear. Thank you, Cindy. Enjoy your signet ring. She got the jumbo one, right? The big, yeah, that's the way to go. All right. Wonderful. Thank you, Cindy. Well, happy holidays to you. Thank you so much. Enjoy your new signet ring. But let's get the ruby bracelet out the door. You guys ready? Amazing. How about we just make this easy and simple as possible? That's what we're doing here. And it's going to be, you know it, one caller and one caller only. And we have got a mega moment for you. If you're ready to own the best of the best of the best in rubies, how about it? And under 5,000, it's not even $49.99 or close. This is how we work it, guys. This is how we do it. This is how we roll. Best prices you're going to see ever, all time. This is what we do. And if you would like this ruby bracelet, it is time to rock and roll because it's not even going to be half of that. $2,500 would be fabulous. And the butterfly design, think of how meaningful. We know the meaning behind the butterflies. So many different meanings. Of course, a transformative type of creature that really does mark transitions in life and transformations in life, and yet the beauty and just the unbelievable quality of those cutouts with that diamond centered up. Tell you what I'm going to do. Simple as easy as it gets right here, right now. The very, very first caller on this one, I'm not even making it $2,000 or even going to be, watch this. I don't know how we do this, but this is where, again, when we say under cost, it's the facts. I mean, we really, really mean it. Because this is actually going to be $1,888 minus $100. All of the gold, all the cutouts you see there, and yet the detail of having the beauty of July's birthstone and the king of all gemstones as your centerpieces, 6 of them matched up in rounds. Look at that. Just keep on going and look at that matching, just so spectacularly matched. We were just talking about the difficulty in doing that with the sapphires and the Tsavorites together in that last bangle. Well, here's another example of that right here, and yet you've got all of that beauty for $1,888. It's going to be $1,788 at checkout for you, which is a little bit unbelievable. When, you know, if you've been watching the sale event, it may seem like it makes sense, which is great that we can kind of make this whole new type of pricing available to you, but it really is a little inexplicable. So if you'd like it, $17.88, there's only one. Everything from the butterflies to the rounds, even the butterflies turning and rotating different directions. I think that's just another special designer detail that is really making it a wow and just giving you something different, just something a little bit unexpected, different, bold, pretty, and the stones look like they're red diamonds, don't they? They're just so bright and beautiful. So congratulations if you get it. Okay, you guys ready to see the sphene? I can't wait any longer. We're at the top of the hour almost. So I got to show you the sphene. The sphene is tough to top. Let's come in closer. We're still waiting to see who's got that ruby bracelet. Still waiting, still waiting. Somebody's got to grab it. It's a beautiful, beautiful token of love. That color being so desired. You want to see it? What are the odds that this, guys, if you've never seen sphene before, we're about to share with you one of the most exotic stones the planet has ever offered us. It's a little, I'm just going to come in right now. We're going to come in a little closer here because you've got to see this. Let me move this aside. That's still here. Let's show you item number. I have never had anything like this. To think that the cutting is so complicated with the stone, I may need to go back a little more. It's item number 5010. This is absolutely, look at that, straight up. And we'll show you all the different angles here. Let me zoom back just a little bit more. It is so, so special. I mean, really, truly, just a little reference point there. I just want you to see this. This is so just rare, 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 rare. That's all we got here. Let me clean it up. It's, boy, it's a jumbo stone. It's only going to be in the yellow gold as it is. I've just never really, I'm trying to go through what I've seen in sphenes, and it's been a while since we've had the bigger neons here. But even, prior to the TVON existence days, I cannot recall ever seeing a heart-shaped sphene. Jess, you? Never. Tony? Like never. We've never, this is just, and they're difficult to cut, and that's part of the reason why. You would not, I'm going to really just have to move this around because you really need to see it. It's a wider lobed heart shape. So to see it straight up and down, as I'm contorting in all different ways here now, but look at that beautiful color. So this is a stone. Let me say this very quickly about this gem. If you're going, I don't even know what that is. I've never seen anything like it. This is that we've been bringing you color change variety, which was new as of, I want to say it was 2017 in March. When we debuted here live on this show at this network, we were the only ones to bring you the color change. Nobody ever knew it existed till we brought it out. It was it was one of the prouder moments of my entire gemstone career, was actually debuting color change sphene here. But this was the original. So before anybody knew there was color change variety, we did know of sphene as this color, this neon, bright as can be, highly dispersive stone. So if you're looking at that going, it looks like a diamond or it looks like a demantoid, it actually does, but it actually disperses higher than. So you're getting more dispersion than you would from a diamond or even demantoid with a sphene, and it's a huge, in this case, it's a 9 carat 89, I believe. No, scratch that, 898. 989, I did it backwards. 898, a numerical palindrome either way. It is a fabulous heart-shaped, beautiful, bold, neon blue. It's like a blue-green golden. There's like a little bit of blue secondary, but it's mostly green-yellow with the neon, and it's got all the colors of the rainbow. That is dispersion. That's what dispersion is all about. You're getting that. And this beautiful border of diamonds, that's another 65 points in diamonds to go along with it. It's sitting here in front of me. It looks like a neon kaleidoscope. I don't even think this can be fully appreciated by seeing it on TV. I think you really have to see this in person to even fully understand and grasp the amazing color play, the dispersion that this has. It's incredible. So I literally, you know what it looks like? Have you ever seen like sequins? As gals, we can talk about this from like a fashion standpoint. Have you ever seen sequins? When you look at the sequins up close, they're actually holographic. They actually have within, like you can, I was looking at an outfit the other day, and I'm like, why do these sequins look so different and so cool, and so, why do they look so magical and so glittery? And it was because each and every sequin, there were purples, there were reds, there were yellows, there were all these colors, but they all on each and every sequin had this rainbow effect. That's what this looks like. It's just rainbows within this neon green material. It is really captivating. So that's the best word. And it's got a big bail. So I'm going to set it up one more time for you. We'll show it on the hand, all of that. But it's an 898, 65 points in diamonds, yellow gold only, rare, exotic, superstar stone. And I've just pulled all the long haulers here, the long-term veterans of the group. None of us have seen a heart-shaped sphene before. It's just it's a softer stone, which is why it's perfect for the neckline. That's why it's great for earrings. It's great for pendants. Let me go ahead and put it on the hand here as well. You can see what that's all about and get an idea of the size, because that's real special. Look at that. Isn't that great? One only. Tell you what, we'll make it affordable as well. For what this is a wild one. Nobody's on the phone lines yet. Just as rare as it can be. Dispersion, glitter factor, stunning neon color. Thank you, Sally. We've got your request coming up from me yesterday. And then again, to see this up close, that's what I'm talking about. And that glittering factor you're seeing on television is only telling part of the story. I got another fingerprint on it. I will show it on the neckline next here, but I really just want you to see how that's done with the diamonds. I'm even shadowing it here by holding it this way, but you see what I'm seeing, right? That red flash, that neon blue, that gorgeous coloring that it has making up the body of this stone. I'm going to show it on the neckline here. I'll tell you what, if anybody would like this one, it is a one only, and it should be something that we offer for, in the tens of thousands of dollars given the rarity. I'm not going to get $15,000 for it. We're bringing out the museum piece here of a lifetime, and yet ready to go, ready for gift giving. You think about when you give someone a heart piece of jewelry, especially a heart-shaped stone, you could be giving them your heart, right? But when it's something that is one of a kind in the world, doesn't that, again, can you see where we're going with that? You're telling somebody they're your one and only, right? There's no duplicating the stone. There's not another one out there. This is your chance to own it, to gift it, to wear it, to enjoy it, and have everybody go, what on earth is that stone? It is so magical. Again, look at the sides. I love it. I love it. The cutting is just divine. I'll make it just $2,999 first caller. That's it. We only have just the one, obviously. I don't have anything else even close to it like it or resembling it. This is it, and it's $2,899 at checkout, and yet it's brand new tonight. And we just got to our top of the hour, so we're awfully glad you're with us tonight. A special show on this Thursday night. We're so glad you're here. An amazing, amazing discount on everything you see, including the brand new, which is really, I think, amazing. We've got sapphires, we've got pink diamonds, we've got paraibas, we've got emerald cut, ruby earrings, and bezel set diamond bangles. Listen, with the popularity of bezels, bezel hoop earrings, bezel ring, we got to show you a bezel bangle to go with it. Plus, we have a wheel coming up as well for our top of the hour. Let's get to Sally's request really quickly here. Boy, that's sphene. You can just now say you've seen something that probably nobody else has in the world just by being here with us. And quick request here before we get to our official top of the hour. This is a quick recap from something we showed you just, I believe it was last evening. So here we are with a beautiful oval-shaped hoop, a lovely style for everyday wear. You don't need to worry about, oh, I think I'll just wear those once in a while. Oh, I'll save those for a special occasion. There is absolutely no need. This is what you wear every day. You wear whenever you are going casual, dressy, or anything in between. Honestly, this is the way to go. It is such a stunning pair of earrings. They're the right size. They're the right size, and also the shape is more unique. This is not just a round, even though at first glance it might look like a round inside-out hoop. It's actually different. It's a subtle oval. The item number is 212. We just showed them yesterday. Happy to show them again because obviously this is your chance to pick up on these sale event prices. So it's really an important time to dial in and get those last-minute pieces or treat yourself to something because these TVON values that you're used to seeing every day. They've gotten better and better and better during this sale, and that's the important part here. Just such a monumental time to pick up something special, and here's 105 in diamonds. I'm going to try them on for you as well. This is a great, they're like, again, they're kind of a thinner style, but they're not basic little tiny diamonds. There's so many diamond hoops out there where, okay, true story. There's a hoop I was looking at the other day, and it's a 2.5-inch style hoop, and this is a look. Like, I get it. Like, I love a thin, dainty hoop that's big. I think the bigger they got to go sometimes, and I'm about ready to try one on. Actually, I'll go ahead and try one on from a distance here while we're talking so you can get an idea. They have the button release, which is so important. It's important. If you don't have that button release, and you're just pulling at your hoops every day, pulling them apart, snapping them together, they can get they can wear over time to where suddenly you're going, you know what? My post is suddenly a little bit off. Or it's suddenly a little bit bent or crooked or, off kilter. This is the hoop to wear every single day of your life. You know what I love the most, though? Back to my story. 2.5-inch diamond hoops. The diamonds were right in the front only, not an inside-out style. They were so thin, if this gives you any idea, the total carat weight in the 2.5-inch hoop earring, that's about this big. The 2.5-inch hoop had 53 points in diamonds among the pair. That means, you realize those stones are like not even real, like full cut diamonds. They're chips. So often what you see, I mean, really, if you start really looking at hoops that are out there and start examining what people are getting and what they're doing with hoops, so often they're chips. They're fragments of a diamond. They're not even a full cut, round, brilliant, fully faceted stone. These are. They're a carat 05 in stunning diamonds. Let's take a look at them. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold. You wanted, yeah, I'm going to show them to you a little closer up. We'll show them close, close, close. We'll show them medium range, all that. But they're 1 inch by 3/4. So they are subtle ovals. They're beautifully done. Take a look here and you'll get a better idea of what they look like on just a little closer view. Great little addition there. They're camouflaging any stretched out piercing. That's an extra bonus if you ask me. That means the diamonds are going a little higher than the post. So if you actually look at it from the side, the post is going to be a little lower than where the diamonds actually come up. So that's going to be an extra bonus plan there. And then you see they're long enough to where you actually appreciate the diamonds on the inside, and they're only $999. So how amazing for a VS, all the diamonds in the front, all the diamonds lining the back. They're all VS stones. There's a carat 05 total, and they're $899 at checkout. So Sally wanted to see those, and I'm telling you that is just light as a feather. I mean, really wearable, inch and drop, but again, 3/4 inch in the width. So that creates that oval design, which where, you know, typically there's a lot of round hoops out there. The oval just makes it all the more wearable, I think, and you're seeing more of the diamonds there. So let's go back to our wheel, take another close-up look. And again, the button release is so important as well. So I hope that helps Sally out. She's looking for a 1/2 to 1 carat every day. I think that's the style right there. We have smaller hoops. We have 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, but this is a great everyday style to wear because they're comfortable. They've got that button release, which is so important. And they're very affordable at $899. All right, so next up. Thank you. Okay, so let's get to it, guys. Happy Thursday. Glad you're with us tonight. Welcome to the show. Let's get to our top of the hour officially. I got a wheel for you. I'm striking on a request tonight. I don't know. If you make a request like Craig or Sally and you're going, that's not what I want, please tell me. I don't mean to leave you hanging here. It's just I don't always get to run back to the vaults. I'm up here doing the show. So if you're going, no, that's not what I want, Lolo, call me back. Sally, you can tell, because again, listen, I'm a sale girl. Like, I want the nice stuff, but sometimes we can't have what we want at full bore retail, so we have to wait for sale prices. So I don't want to just leave you hanging. So if you have a request and we don't hit the mark with it, call me back. Let us know how we can switch it up and change it, show you something else so we can get you helped out, because I want to make sure with the savings like they are in this show, in this event, with $100 off, we want to make sure we help everybody out with those requests. And speaking of requests, Janet, if you want to see the pink diamonds, let me know. I think we've gotten all to the other requests that we had prior to the show. So let's get to this. The wheel is on the way, and I can't wait to show you everything that we have in what is so many assorted values, all going up there on the wheel. They all got to get a home, so we're going to have some fun here, and they're one of a kinds. And then we'll get you the big tan tonight, and you know what? We may have to auction some pieces off. Usually on a sale event, that's not how we roll. It may be looking like it's that kind of night where we just got to let you price your pieces how you want. So here's my wheel. This is where the prices are the lowest they can be. I'm going to move those hoops aside. You let me know if you want them, and then keep requests coming if you got them. I cannot believe where we're starting, but we're starting with a Paraiba. So that should be a good sign. Happy Thursday. So glad you're with us tonight. December 2nd already, right? Oh, boy. December 2nd. The countdown is on. The countdown is on. I got my paper chain going on. Counting my days, my shows. I did that today. 15 shows left. 15 shows. 15 shows. I'm like, okay, 15 shows. The countdown to the big day. So here we go, guys. Here's what we got. Paraiba. That's a stunner. I mean, I should leave that up there and let everyone fight over it. But the truth is, I felt like it needed some company. So I'll give you Russian demontoid in the scattered diamond starburst design. That's a Russian demontoid, very rare. Here's our rubellite. Oh, we had a great necklace to go with that last evening. What do you think about that rubellite? Hidden Hearts design, that's a classic. How about a beautiful Oh, that's a pretty stone. It's a little bit kind of like, it's a fawn diamond. It's got a little pink, little champagne going on there together. And yet, it doesn't stop there. We've got orange sapphire. Come on up forward. In front, demantoid, and then there's the orange sapphire behind it. So, you know what, if you've ever wanted like a mandarin or an imperial, orange sapphire would be really even rarer than those two other rarities. How about this, blue wing block D, surrounded by two bands, kind of hanging out there, holding that stone into place. Then we've got an unheated yellow sapphire in a marquise cut. So what a wheel, huh? Nice little assortment, all exotics. I mean, is there anything plain or basic up there? Tell me, honestly. Is there anything basic? I would say in my world of gems, like, you know, all the research and all the years of studying and all the symposiums and the GIA research and all the countless books I've read, I got to tell you, when it comes to like, if you were asking me on the street, what are the rarest stones? I would say fancy colored diamonds, Paraíba, demantoid. Those are my three big ones. Guess what? All three of those things I just listed are on this wheel, right? Not to mention two really gorgeous exotic unheated sapphires. One of the rare tourmalines out there is up there. The blue wing that's only here, that's so good. It's a private collection that only exists here at TVON. And did I cover all seven? I think I did. Paraíba, demantoid, and fancy colored diamonds. That's a pretty good collection right there. 7 pieces. Let's play Adopt a Ring, shall we? Let's make it real affordable. Anything you like on this wheel, call me. We're going to give it about 60 seconds. Then we're going to get into some auctions here. And I'm going to take a day off. I'm going to sit back and let you price stuff. Is it like a day off? No, it's not. If you do hair and makeup, it's not a day off. A true day off is only defined by no hair, no makeup. And no heels, and no fancy clothes. Those are my 4 criteria. Anyway, oh, and no commute. Okay, so before I get too involved, let's get you some great jewelry, shall we? And all the exotics are up here, and nobody's fighting over the Paraíba yet, which means you can come on in and put yourself like right first in line. Remember in school, and people go, she cut in line, she cut ahead. This is where it's good to do that. You're encouraged to do that because otherwise there's no hope. The demantoid and the Paraíba, and those are going to fly. You know that. Take a look at it. We got a lot of special pieces here. I mean, I never did that. No, just wait your turn. I was too shy to do that whole cutting thing. I was the shyest child you've ever seen in your life. So yeah, that was not my style. I was perfectly content in the back of the line. I'll wait. I'll wait. But here's what we're going to do, guys. I need some collars. And I don't know, maybe it's the $49.99 examples we have up here, but I will tell you right now, this is not going to be $49.99, and there's a lot of exotic, gorgeous jewelry up there, all one of a kinds. There are a couple gold restrictions. That would be the yellow sapphire in the front center there, stays in the yellow. And then one other one. The Russian demantoid right up here stays in the white. Why? Look at all those diamonds. Do you realize that you could run your hand along that? The only stone that sits up out of the gold is the demantoid. All the diamonds are set flush into the band. It's like a dome style band. We have not a single. Now, Kevin, are you thinking about one up here? No. Okay. I'll move on. Should I just move or should we just go? What do you guys think? Because I'm telling you, that is exotic, exotic, exotic. Maybe it has to do with the $5,000 price tag. Maybe we just got to change that. Maybe we need to like kick it to the curb, try something else, get you on the lines, help you out. $100 off even on a wheel. Oh, have mercy, because that shouldn't be happening. Like that should not be happening. Because these wheels on it could be a normal day in the middle of May. You know, no holiday, no sale, no Christmas around the corner, and we could be sitting here doing a regular show. And the wheels are discounted to that level. The wheels are like, must see. So when you've got a discount going on like this is, where we got liberties to take everything down, and I mean way down, it's time to dial. Let me help you out here. Let's make them $999 a piece, and that turns them into $899 a piece. And there's still Paraíba, and there's still demantoid out of Russia, and there's still fancy diamonds up there, and then sapphires and tanzanite and rubelites all up there. So take a look. We got only the moment that we have, 60 seconds with that wheel, and then we got to roll. So if I can help you with anything up there, you let me know. $999 from $49.99 when we got some like true superstars like Paraíba. That is one of the prettiest stones. That color is like, it almost just, you can almost feel the cool minty breeze. Like when you look at that stone, it's like a beautiful spear minty blue green color there. It looks so incredible. You have orange sapphire, yellow sapphire, demantoid, and they're all here. And then we've got our fancy diamond. That's a fawn diamond. That's a good size stone. That fawn diamond is actually going to be, it's a 25 pointer. 50 points around it. So you'll get 75 points in diamonds for $8.99 on that ring. And were we able to help? Did we hear from Sally at all? No. Okay, so, oh boy, well, we tried. Again, if we can't get your request on the first try, let us know. We have a pink diamond pendant coming up next, so we'll have that on the way. And we'll take a look. Patrice wanted to see a pink diamond pendant. We've got one for you. And this wheel, hey, that's going to be a wow. Let's just show a couple up close here. I'm going to just show the Paraíba, just because I think that really needs a look just all by itself, maybe just to get kind of a sense of the clarity of that stone, the neon of the stone. How about the big diamond weight as well? I mean, really just a beautiful piece. Now, keep in mind, it's in yellow. I know like every Paraíba we see here is in white. I will change it for you if you'd like. That's not an issue. I really want to give you that flexibility here. 43 points on the Paraíba, 82 points in the diamonds. I kind of like it in the yellow. I'll tell you why. Because when there's a little more green, this is not just that blue stone. It's got a little more blue-green, which is, to me, looks like that, you know, the famous, you know, blue boxes from that very famous jeweler. That's what this looks like. It's item number 3709. Does anybody want that Paraíba, which also has 82 points in diamonds? So a very nice diamond weight to go with it, and that'll actually be $899. I'll just show a couple pieces up close if that helps to give you an idea of how stunning they are on an individual basis here, so you can really appreciate how amazing they are and how rare they are. Like, look at this ring on the hand. This is not an insignificant small ring. That's an important Paraíba. You got it? You got it. All right. Is yellow gold okay? I mean, they want to keep it in the yellow. I wanted to give you a little flexibility there. Did you want that one too? I'm giving the Demontoid a look here. Yeah. Just looking for it and looking for it. Yes. Absolutely. Up close. Let's do the fawn first here, and then we'll go back to that. Here's the fawn diamond first. Do you see why? It's interesting. We talk about fawns as a pink champagne. Do you see that? It almost looks, this is the craziest thing to say, but it almost looks like it's like a lavender pink champagne. It's really attractive. And it's a 1/4 carat stone. 819 is the number. So you wanted to see which one other than the fawn? The Russian, yes. Oh, good, where we started. So there's the fawn, that's the 1/4 carat, and then it has around at 50 points. That's gonna be your triple pave halo. So how about that? It doesn't just stop. I mean, we could have done one halo, we could have done two. We went all out for the stone, so you've got a triple halo, then the split shank on the sides. We're gonna show that one on the hand, then we'll show the Demontoid to you up close as well, and see what that one's all about. And if you can't decide, take them both. This one we actually can change the gold color on, and then I'll give you a look at the Demontoid while I try that one on, so you have something to look at. The Demontoid's going to be item number 2440. That's white gold only and one only. Here's what the fawn diamond looks like on the hand for you, Virginia. So hopefully that helps give you an idea of what that's all about with that beautiful pinky champagne color. And that's, again, 75 points total weight. It's in the yellow now, but we can switch it for you. And then we'll go back to the Russian Demontoid. That's that great dome style. That's going to have a 61. Whoa, that's a big stone, guys. 61 points in a Russian is not insignificant. That's a big stone. 48 points in diamonds around it. And that's one only in white gold only. And this is a dome style band. So it fits like a band ring, but it's slightly domed. So you can see that it wraps around the sides there. See how the diamonds actually come across on the side? So when you actually see it from the profile, you're still going to, like, look at that. You still see diamonds from the profile. Every white diamond in that ring is set within the gold. That's very difficult and complex to do, but it's happened to make it really wearable and comfortable and smooth and just a great look. I mean, it's the aesthetic that's created there that looks so amazing, and that's a huge Russian Demontoid. Who wants the Demontoid? There's only one on the Demontoid, guys. And then the fawn diamond, verifying on both of those. And then we'll show you, okay, we have a lot of busy lines here, so I think it helps to see them up close. And that was what I was hoping for. Yes, which one? The Russian Demontoid gone, and you're going to leave the fawn. All right, so this one's gone as well. White gold only on that one. Let me show you the yellow sapphire. This has one of the bright, like a yellow diamond, perfect color here. It's that sunshine yellow. It's a marquise cut. That's going to be item number, it's going to be 4651. This one's also yellow gold only on this one. So yellow only, as it is, larger dome style. This is going to have a little bit more sparse Demontoids burnished, and you can see, or Demontoids, diamonds. I'm looking at that Demontoid still. I'm loving that. That Demontoid is so pretty. Congrats to your caller, Virginia. They did great on that. That's such a pretty ring. And so is this. Carat 64. That's an awfully big unheated sapphire. Plus it has the diamond accents on the sides, 3 on each side, burnished into that mounting. And that is going to be $999 minus 100. fabulous way to go. Then we also have a closer look at, let's go to our other sapphire. This is that beautiful kind of golden, gold, not quite orange, but not yellow either. We just saw a true yellow. This is somewhere in between. It's a golden color sapphire. It's also a big size and it's unheated too. So you got a great one here. That's going to be a major, major stone. That's a 105 unheated. Boy, that looks even bigger than the yellow, right? And that's a really attractive oval set in a classic as can be mounting, double halo there. That is also $9.99. Congratulations. And then we've got the Rubelite. And I mean, really, neon, yes. Color perfection in Rubelite is right there. And we have a Rubelite, listen to this, Rubelite 4650, that's a carat 20. It's surrounded by 67 points in diamonds. You see those little heart or cutouts that are kind of tucked in to the pave to make it interesting. And guess what? It's only $9.99 minus $100. So last call on that ring and that wheel. Congratulations for those of you that picked up something. We've got, again, Patrice's request coming up next in the pink diamond pendant, which is going to be that circular open style, kind of that circle of lifestyle we see quite often, but not often in pink. We see it all the time in white diamonds all across the jewelry arena, but this is a little bit different. And may I just add, very, very special to see anything in pink diamonds, but this is gorgeous. Boy, we may need to zoom back. That's got a big diameter to it. It's item number 332. It is rose gold only. Let me just try to keep it here while we zoom back here. And then you've got a look here, which is kind of like, do you remember that golden pearl we had earlier with the designer style of the sapphires and Tsavorites? This is much the same, where it's that hidden bail. So your chain's gonna slip right through the top, which is on the left side right now, just so I can hold it even for you. But that's going to be all pink diamonds, 36 points there, and that one's going to be a wild opportunity. Look at how they're all set. Beautifully done. That's called pave, into that circular style, but the open work is there. Really makes it interesting on the neckline. Get you a quick measurement before we go. A little measurement and then on the neckline for you, just to help you envision what that's going to look like on. But I love that even the, you know, that border of the gold there too is all mirror finish. So that gives its own gleam. So you get the pave and the sparkle from the diamonds. There you can see it's almost an inch. It's really, quite frankly, it's a little larger than 3/4. So it's really at 7/8 of an inch there. So in that diameter, open work design, here's what it looks like on, just to give you a perspective on it from a distance away. And again, if you need a rose gold chain, since this is only a rose gold pendant, that's something we offer actually. So you'll have that option as well. And we'll do it for $888 if you'd like it. So a beautiful circular style in the rose only, pink diamonds, 36 points. Not too bad, right? And we also, I'm trying to think if there's anything else in pink diamonds. Not really in pendants at this point. We sold out on the cross styles that we had. It's really been more limited when it comes to pink diamonds of any kind because the pink diamonds themselves are so tough. So that'll end up being $788. Enjoy it if you get it. And then we're going to talk about, I might just take something random here and let's just put it on the auction block, shall we? I don't know. This is one of the bigger pink diamonds. Speaking of pinks. We can go from 36 points to, hear me out, we're going to show you a ring. This is what I talked about at the beginning of the show. Remember we talked about what bezels do to diamonds. This could not be a more perfect suited fit or match because this next ring is 1653. The big struggle, as we just talked about, is getting pink diamonds. The only bigger struggle than getting pink diamonds is getting big pink diamonds. That's the only, it's a challenge. It's one of the more exotic stones in the world. We only, of course, this is TVON, we're only bringing you natural, fancy pink diamonds. Our stones, actually, better yet, they're coming from the Argyle mine. And I'm going to say came from the Argyle mine because we all know that mine shut down last year. It's been a year, actually. Tomorrow will mark the 13-month anniversary since that mine closed. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you what I think is just genius design because this is the pink diamond piece that makes the pink diamonds look about triple what they are. They're already big stones, but this gives it that bigger look. So for those of you that are going, I'd love to own a lot of pink diamonds. That sounds like a great plan. If funds were unlimited, I would, right? But this is what the struggle is when you've got pink diamonds, even in microscopic. We just saw that pave piece, 36 points in diamonds and close to $1,000 on this massive discount scale. Well, this is a ring that's going to give you about double that in pinks, but they're going to look, because tell me, I'm not going to tell you the carat weight quite yet, because I need you to look at this and see this. And this ring, I've said it before, I'll say it again, that's pink diamonds. This really solves the mystery of how do us big jewelry gals get pink diamonds? because pink diamonds, if they're really, really, really expensive in a big single size, which by the way, the bigger ones we've had here have been a carat, and they're close to $100,000, they're in that range. How does one get a big pink diamond wow ring without getting the price tag to be in the 6-figure range or 7-figure range? This is how you do it. Because that ring, through the centerpiece of it, which is really about the size of the signet ring, to give you any indication, this ring is pink diamonds in the middle. How great would this look if you're going, that's just too big a ring? How about on an index finger? How about on a middle finger? Because this pink diamond weight is one of those deceptions, but in a good way. That word has a negative connotation, but this is a good deception because the pink diamonds are huge, but they look even bigger. Take a look. This is what I'm talking about. Pink diamonds right through the middle. Yes. Yes, it does. It's called a horsetail inclusion. Yes. And it's something you'll have to look through a jeweler's loupe, likely to see it, unless your eyesight is really like bionic. Look through your jeweler's loupe, and you'll see that little wispy inclusion that's called a horsetail inclusion. Yes, our Russian amantoids of a certain size will have that. Yeah, so great question there. All right, now, here we go, 1653. What do you think? We could sit here and count the pinks. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. There's approximately like maybe 18 or 20 stones there. I'm going to tell you right now, they look gigantic. They look like stones we've seen here with, 8 and 10 pointers. This is actually going to be total weight here, 68 points in the pinks. But it's something magical that happens. You've all seen it in studs. We've seen it in pendants. We've seen it in different, even recently in our hoop earrings. The bezel set makes the stone look larger. This is 68 points in rounds. Every single round pink diamond is bezel. Then the bezels are put together. So it creates this beautiful mosaic. Then you have the white diamonds around that. It's going to be another 1 carat in white diamonds. That's a lot going on right there. And if you've been a long-time viewer of the show, you know darn well that this ring has been on the air for $5,499 and has not strayed. We are going to change that right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just about to the halfway point of the show, and I am going to sit back and relax, and you're going to price it, because I can either leave it at $54.99 and give you $100 off, or we can put it in your hands and say you price it and make it whatever you want it to be. And that sounds like a better idea. When you have a carat 68 in diamonds, if they were all white diamonds, that would be one thing. Remember what you have here. 68 points of individually larger pink round brilliant diamonds. Each one bezel set. This is what makes it really wearable. Although it's a larger ring overall, when you run your hand across it, it's all smooth. There are just micro prongs on the white diamonds. The pink diamonds, again, all bezels, so that's going to create that smooth surface. The diamonds look even bigger than that, and that's important because we all know what happens when you get a 10-point diamond or when you get a 11-point diamond. They have been here, and they're $3,000 and $4,000 for one single diamond. Here's what I'm going to do on this. I've got $54.99. That's honestly where that's all I see on this bag. $54.99, $100 off. That's a great sale value. That's a great sale price. What I'm going to do instead is we're going to put it in your hands. We're going to put it on auction, and we're going to see who's out there. And we're going to find out. And we're going to start right now, because I might do this for the rest of the night. We'll see. I've got another wheel. I've got a couple of museum pieces, whatever you want to do. Requests are still welcome, of course. But I want to make this easy because, let's face it, pink diamonds in their natural form, not easy to come by. Those are really tough. And if you find them, great. But then who's going to afford them? It's a struggle. And with the Argyle mine closed, now what do you do? Where do you go? Who's going to get big pink diamonds for you? We're going to make them affordable. I'm not going to start at $4 or $3 or $2,500 or $2,000. Let's get everybody in. Because my goal in life at this point and this stage of the game, let's get you the rarest stones in the world. And if that's going to be something that requires $5,500 at TVON, that still might not be opening the door to everybody. So let's do that. Come on in. We're going to go $1,500 to start with $50 increments and let everybody get a chance to own really, really, really important pink diamonds. Individually important stones here. Take a look at it. It's a big ring overall. You'll see that on the hand here. And then, of course, is all about the pinks, except there's also a 1 carat diamond weight in the white. So that's pretty extraordinary as well. I don't think we can just ignore this big, big diamond weight that you have in the 1 carat of the white diamond. So total weight here, 168. Looking for an open, looking to get it started. Let's give it 60 seconds and let's try it on. Come on in, guys. This is the way we make magic happen right here. On a sale day where, yes, if you're lucky enough to win the auction, you are still going to take $100 off, even the auction, which could very well be a no-go. So let's find out together. We still got about 40 seconds to figure it all out. And let me show you the size of this. Remember when you saw it across the room? That was this ring. That was this ring. This is a major ring here, yet wearable. It doesn't stay wide all the way around, so it's uncomfortable and heavy and cumbersome, and you're just waiting till you get home to take it off. It's not that. This is the one you're going to reach for and grab for every single day because it's comfortable, it's wearable, it's beautiful, it's really, really, really rare. You don't see many pieces like this out there. Do we have anybody who wants to get this one started? Let's see if we've got an official open here. If not, we move along. If so, well, we could be at a one and done auction crossroads here. So here we are. Do we have the open? Antonio, you're not on this one, right? No. Okay, so we've got the open over here, though. So we do have the open at 15. How about that ring? Look at this. Let me just get you a ruler measurement here. Just a quick, my pink ruler has disappeared. So let me just, this one clashes. Oh, forgive me clashing with the ring, but look at that. Yep, there you have it. It's not quite it's almost. I mean, I said like it's a signet ring size. Remember the signet ring, the big one is 3/4 of an inch. That's what this ring platform is. The difference is the band is really basic and classic here. The band is comfortable. And we got the open and nothing more, it looks like. So here's what we're going to do. Wow. I think that closer view is really important too. Just to now really scrutinize those pinks, like look at every single color, the consistency, the matching. It's not a given, right? You don't just automatically open up a parcel of pink diamonds and have them all matched. There's a little difference in the different sizes used as well, so it looks less cookie cutter than, I don't think we ever want jewelry that looks basic or cookie cutter, besides, those classic iconic bands and whatnot. So I think it's really important that those stones vary a little bit in the size. That's obviously on purpose. It creates kind of this puzzle effect, or this kind of, again, mosaic, as I said earlier, where they're all different bezels put together here, and oh my, we've got 15 and nobody else. Sometimes you guys startle me sometimes. So here we are, $1,500. Okay, so I'm going to have to wrap this up. We're going to give it a final 2 minutes, and the opportunity to get a carat 68 of a diamond ring, where 68 points of that is pink diamonds, is dwindling. We're going to give it a final 2 minutes, and we're going to see if anybody else wants to jump in. This will be last call. Painful. This is painful. $1,500, you're going to take $100 off. So who's our open? 15? Guess what? They're getting it at 14. If nobody else comes in to challenge, now remember, you can say, let them have it, or come in and compete and give yourself a chance, because my goodness, we're not even asking a $100 increment. We've got a $50 increment. It really doesn't matter because of this. So remember, this is to your mega advantage. And our sale price was $54.99. So remember, this is a lot more than just about $100 off. I don't care. Who cares? If you were given the option between $54.99 with $100 off or $1,500, which would you take? But we're still going to give you the $100 off. That's the beautiful part of an auction and live and maybe a light audience. I think that's safe to say right about now. If you got one bidder on this diamond ring at $1,500, I'm not starting at 5. I'm not starting at 4 or 3 or 2. I think it's fair to say we got a light audience tonight. And that is to your advantage as well. Because what would normally probably have 3 or 4 or 5 bids and get a nice healthy competition going at this point is not. It's stuck. I feel like I'm in quicksand, to be quite honest with you. So we're in final call here. I'm going to give it 2 minutes. Once again, we have light operators, so we have backed up calls because a lot of people are on other things. Like Antonio early is going, I'm not on this one, but he's on the line. So we're going to get everybody taken care of. My best advice to you is call early. We're going to give it a 2-minute clock. I seriously, last night, auctions, I don't know what was going on, extra delay, whatever. People were calling after the fact and just missing out and not happy about it. So call on the early side. We give you 2 minutes, but we want to make sure you're aware it's got to be within that 2 minutes when it's on your screen, and there is that delay, which is why we give you 2 whole minutes. So it's at 15. We're looking for 15.50. It really is of no consequence because there's that extra $100 off to our winner. So this is when you come on in. It is as is. And let's give it a final call. I don't know what to tell you at this point, except I think seeing the ring is going to really tell you what's so important here. Take a look at it. We've got our last call right now. Anybody else on this one? It's our last call. I'm going to show it on the hand again. Remember, it's really 3/4 of an inch in a platform here. So 3/4 of an inch from side to side and top to bottom, which is substantial. But it is going to, look at this. The band is really, again, a classic band there. It's going to stay, so it's really, really just comfortable and wearable. The platform is right off the, right across the top of your hand here. We have 90 seconds left. This is just wild. It's wild. And we're in last call territory here once we kind of hit that 90-second mark. It's scary time. We're there. We have about 80 seconds left. So let me try it on again here. Show you the size. Classic as can be on the mounting, so you don't need to worry about is it comfortable. It is comfortable. And we're still going to size it for you. The only stipulation here is it's as is. There's no choice to make on the gold. It's going to be the rose and the white gold together there. It's a big size, so I'm just going to kind of anchor it here for you just so it doesn't wobble and fall, because again, when we size it to your size, it's going to fit beautifully, and it's going to sit with that big platform all the way, right? Always going to be right at the top of your finger here. It's just really, I'm swimming in it. So again, I'll just try to hold it there for you. But that is, again, 3/4 of an inch, 3/4 of an inch, and then the diamonds continuing down the shoulders of the ring. And we are, oh my goodness, only at, well, we're at 1,500, and we're verifying. We got 30 seconds left to make it official and final. Well, what do you do when wheels fail and price and stuff, sale pricing fails, and now auctions fail? What do you do? Sing and dance time. Storytelling, ghost stories. Tony will turn out the lights and we'll tell ghost stories. I don't know. I'm incredulous over this. I mean, yes, I started too low, but the intention was to get a lot of people in, to get a lot of activity, a lot of bids, a lot of fabulous shoppers on the line. And here we are. Do we have 1550? Yes or no? Let me know, guys, because this is a really wonderful value for a jewelry lover, a collector, my goodness, can you imagine if you were gift giving? What would happen if you gave this as a gift? Oh my goodness. I mean, my goodness, what would that, that looks like you went out and spent literally like a ring like that in actual retail. If they were actual natural fancy pinks, do you guys realize that would be like $100,000? I mean, have you seen what retailers get? Not for treated pinks or enhanced pinks or I'm talking about natural, fancy, bigger individual round brilliant pinks. That is so unusual. Okay, so guys, let me know. I know, I gotta just give up. I know, I gotta sell it. Ping, tell me, do we have 1550, yes or no? Nobody else is telling me. I gotta know. Let's find out together. That is insane. I don't know what to do after this, but do you have 1550, yes or no? Sold. Congratulations, that's gone. Well done. And oh my goodness, what we just witnessed. I don't know what to think, but I'm not sure what to show you. Oh, wait. We did have a request for a blue sapphire. Let me show you the cornflower blue real quick. I've got one only here. Oh, yes, please. Did anybody? Yeah. If you have any requests for anything, let me know, because here's our cornflower. And then, this is some wild nights here. Welcome to the holiday sale. Whew. This is something else. Item number 4378 is here right now, and for every person that wanted a cornflower blue, how about an unheated carat 70 cornflower blue? I think 4378 should come up. Yeah, there it goes. Ceylon sapphire at 170. It's a huge size. It's the true, Tony, you got to bring up that picture, because this is the epitome of cornflower, and Tony has the actual cornflower in graphic form to show you. So you can see why it's a specific, look at that. That's the color right there. And now we go back to the sapphire. And then you go back to the flower, the cornflower. And then the sapphire. It's like, again, this is such a specific, Very important color, and this is why people love it. It's beautiful, it's bright, this stone is clean and well cut, and it's a carat 70, and it's also got a carat 79, and oh my goodness, diamonds in one of the biggest diamond mountings we do in solid gold. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you the inside. Look at the finishing on the inside. I mean, wow. Just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ring, and to think that that sapphire needed no enhancements whatsoever when almost every sapphire ever known to man has had heat treatment. And this just didn't need it. It didn't need it, and you can see why. What are they going to do to that to improve upon perfection, right? Sometimes you just can't. This is the stone to own, and you know what? Instead of being $69.99 where it's been forever and ever and ever, well, guess what? I'm going to sell this in fast. The only problem with the auctions is they take some time. I'm going to do more. But you know what? They take some time. So since I've got this really special cornflower, and it's a listen, when it's a $7,000 piece, you got to remember this is not going to be the price that sticks and stays. We're going to make this price entirely different for you. So all you can do right now is if you like it, you're dialing in. If you like it, you're calling me. Because when I tell you that we are taking this to a record-breaking low. Sapphires, cornflowers especially, that's our #1 most requested color of sapphire, is everybody wants the cornflower. And you understand why. You know why. We're not doing 69. Look at this bag. It looks like graffiti all over it. It went from 69 to 59, you guessed it, $49.99 to $39.99, and oh my, that's too low right now. It started at 7. It was 7 for the longest time. That's why it's here. But now we've got it down. You know what I'm going to do? That's supposed to be our price today. I'm going to give you a better price just to make sure it flies and fast so we can get back to some auctions. We'll do some more for you. I just want to make this really simple and easy. I'm not even going to ask for $2,999. This is crazy. It's not $29.99. Not just because you're $100 off. Let me go lower first, and then you take your $100 off. But there is one. It's finished. I'll change the gold. You want it in yellow, I'll do it. You want it in rose, I'll do it. Change the gold if you would like, but it is not going to be $29.99. Take a look. This is so good. It's not even $2,899. Make it easy. $28.88, and that is actually before your extra $100 off. So that is it. That's it. $28.88 turning into $27.88. And let's try it on. Who's got the sapphire? Do we have calls waiting in queue or no? Are we good? No? Okay. Just the phantom calls. All right. Nope, we do. We do. Hey, Michelle, are you available? I hear phones are ringing. Oh, there we go. Okay. I hear that backed up call sound. What a stone. Look at that beauty. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Who's going to get it? Who's going to own it? Who's going to get the cornflower blue right there? $27.88. Just one sapphire cornflower. It's a carat 70 and it's unheated. Amazing. What a ring. Goodness. Wow. Sometimes I question my hobbies, my collectibles. I should be collecting jewelry from TVON. Not the things I do collect, which are worth not nearly as much, but cost a lot more. I got to rethink my handbag collection, because it's like, you can't even get a designer bag. Like, I get it. Like, there's different levels, but designer bags are like $7,000 and $8,000 right now. It's crazy. You can get a used car or a bag. I'm going, you can get this piece of jewelry, which is going to last a lot longer, always be in style, worth a ton more. I mean, yeah, great leathers are great, and great hardware is great, and great different exotics are great, but this is diamonds and sapphire and solid gold, and it's $2,788. That is nuts. So if we got a sapphire lover out there, that's the one you're taking tonight. Oh my goodness. Bezel set bangle is here. Big tan. Look at this tanzanite. Can I flash this? I don't know. It's going to be a little probably too rich for our Thursday, but look at this ring. You want to see the other side of blues? There it is. Look at that tanzanite. Wow, what a stone. $920 is that tanzanite. I've got a really, big top quality Paraíba. You want clean? We got clean. Super high clarity Paraiba. Can't believe this color. Waiting to see who's got the cornflower. Not gonna stay here. Okay, maybe it will stay here. No, it can't. It can't. Yellow gold, white gold, rose gold, whatever you want. Why? How? Oh my goodness. That is so amazing. I mean, $7,000 TVON ring. That's not retail. That's not wholesale. That's our price. And now look where it's gone. $2,788 at checkout. Love it. So did you guys miss this? I felt kind of bad. I was talking about this ring today, and my mom says, she goes, you know, I think she's had her ring since July, and she goes, you know, I really, really like that ring. And I'm going, are you trying to tell me something? I think she wants to trade hers in or upgrade or get another one. This is the ring I can't get over. I'm just going to flash this because some of you, I know our weekend audience is pretty different from our weeknight audience, and I really appreciate there are some of you that do not miss a show no matter what, late night, early morning, and I appreciate you guys so much because, you know, that turnaround's not always easy, right? So I appreciate when you guys are here with us late night versus weekend mornings. I got to tell you, this debuted on Sunday. I don't know how it lasted, but I'm awfully glad it did because I've had a lot of people asking in the last few days, do you have a big yellow diamond? But do you have one under $10,000? And usually if they go under 10, they're just slightly below 10. This is the one that I've remarked about it all day on Sunday. I'm going to say it again. This is a big stone, but it looks really big. I mean, we have them here. We have 2-carat stones. We have 3-carat stones. I've had a couple 4-carat stones. This really is up there, and it's a carat 52, so it's that tough size to get in yellows. We're so proud to bring this to you, but it gives you that value that you would not see anywhere. Keeping in mind that yellow diamonds are far, far, far more rare than white diamonds. I mean, how often do we have to say it, guys? Diamonds themselves, not rare. And so, you know, people who are not really into the jewelry world, you know, we're trained to believe. There's a lot of organizations and different companies that dump billions of dollars into making us believe that diamonds are rare. White diamonds really aren't, but yellow diamonds are. Pink diamonds are. Champagne diamonds, those fancy colors of diamonds are exceedingly rare. So I think it's ironic when if we had a carat 52 white diamond sitting here, even here, not wholesale, not retail, here, if we had a carat and a half white diamond, it would be probably about $28,000 TVON value. And yet our yellow, which is so many times more rare, is nowhere near that. I think this is the greatest value. This is the one that I think, you know, as somebody who doesn't have a yellow diamond from TVON and doesn't have a blue wing from TVON, I'm scouting because, you know, countdown. So I'm scouting, guys. I think this is the one that I literally would choose this for my own yellow diamond ring, given the choice. This is absolutely the perfect color. It's $49.64. It's a carat 52 that looks like it is, I kid you not, it looks double, like at least. It also has the yellow diamond halo at 38 points and then 93 points of white diamonds around that. And yet here's a one only. So I get it. Not everything can be a couple $100s, but when you actually look at what this is compared to where it should be, this is like getting a yellow diamond for a couple $100 because it's just that big of a value. And when it comes to this event, I think there are values that stand out. There are certain values that really do make waves. I think this is one of them. And you're getting a VS stone in the center, and you're getting a side halo with VS diamonds, and you're getting, of course, the white diamonds are VS, of course. And yet there's one only as it is. And then the most important thing right now is to see it on the hand. Otherwise, there's no way to really understand how big this size is until you see a farther away perspective like so. And now, look at that. I know, you know, we've all seen different kinds of, you know, collections and things like that. This ring, truly, the overall size here is bigger than a lot of the 3. I don't know if you guys remember because it was a long time ago. There was a 4-carat pair. It's long gone. It's been gone now for probably 2 years. We've only had 2 ever over 4 carats. This really reminds me just overall of the size because you don't go from here to here without having a really significant center. So that is a 152 that's looking like more. And again, if you're going, no, I want a smaller dot, this is not for you. This is one that definitely is facing up larger. It is just a mega piece. Of course, let's not forget that you're actually getting a lot of total carat weight here, because you got to think 93 plus 38 plus 152. Here's what we're going to do right now. The very first caller on this one, do you have anybody thinking about it so far? Of course. Do you want to see how it's finished? It's all in 14 karat. Let's go to the front, to the side profile, to the rear, and look at the inside. Scalloped work, elevating the basket, giving it that beautiful platform to sit up high. What do diamonds need? They need light. They like light. Yellow, white, any kind of, they need it. They need the light. So when you perch it up, set it up high, give it the light. First caller on this one, I still can't get over it. And this is your moment to dial in right now. It is not going to be $27,760. It is the one to own. It is not even going to be, here you go, $89.99. Should be, could be. It'll go at that price, but we're giving you a much better, significant markdown here tonight to make this happen for you. And we're not even doing 9,000. It's too much. It's too much. It's just not Thursday night type affair. Here's what we're going to do. I've got a moment in time for you. Here's what we've got. One only. Blow it out. I'll make this one $4,999. That is a one only, and there's not even another carat 52 in the house that looks like that, that's priced like that, or that exists here. That is it. So a $49.99, and think about your total diamond weight here. It's massive. So you get it all. And you get truly one of the bigger rings that we've ever created overall in yellow diamond. I'm talking about just the size of this ring is so impressive. Keep in mind that your side diamond weight alone between the halos is 131. Then you add the carat 52, that's 283. That is just unheard of for $49.99. So for anybody who said, yep, I get it, those values are great, they get those yellow diamonds under $10,000, but not everybody's got $10,000. So if you want to get that, oh yeah, another half off that, and then another $100 off that, this is the way to go right here, right now. Take advantage of it. I'll give it 30 seconds and it will go. Take advantage. When you think about what it costs to get a brilliant cut pear shape, it actually has that VS quality. It's a 152 size. That, back to the auctions, I'm going to have to go. I got no choice. This is the unbelievable, undeniable best, and the color is so important, because if you were to see a markdown on a big stone, sometimes it's because it's a green yellow. Sometimes it's because it's a golden yellow. Sometimes it's got a lot of brown to it. That is just not the case here. This is that perfect, beautiful, bright, it looks like droplets of sunshine all condensed and then hit a meteor and then basically turned into fireworks. That's what this stone looks like. And it's $48.99 at checkout to own it. And it's the mega yellow. I just can't say enough about it. I just, again, it's the one I would choose. And I see them all. I mean, I think people pop in once a week or twice a week and see a couple of little pieces here and there. When you're here every day and see them all, and you help create the pieces, and then you look at the finished product and go, that's the one I would take. I think hopefully that just, again, because there are little nuances and differences with each and every yellow diamond, this stone is top notch. So if you love it, try it. $49.99. And listen, if you don't love it, you send it back to me. Truly, I will buy it from you. I will literally buy it from you. So I know it's final sale, and I know it's a little bigger purchase, but I will buy it back from you. Me personally, forget about TVON, I will buy it back from you. And not to resell it, just to keep it. Sometimes you're tempted to resell stuff. That one I'm just keeping. So take a look at it. It's undeniably one of our very best. It looks double the size it is, and it's under $5,000. So take advantage of it. I'm going to show you. I'm going to go out on a limb and show you our top quality Paraíba here tonight. That's brand new. I'm going to show it to you, and we're going to see if we can't get the best quality Paraíba out the door. But before you change the channel and go, Paraíba means big money. No, not tonight. Take a look at this brand new. The ultimate clarity, the ultimate color is all happening right here in this amazing Paraíba. What about having that under the tree, or just better yet, on your hand. Forget about the tree. Don't even, go through. I don't have a patience to wrap and then unwrap. Just wear it. Get it, wear it, enjoy it, love it every day. Here's our Paraíba. It's the best quality we have. 4999 is the item number. And here's what we're going to do on our private collection Paraíba. You are looking at, it's actually in your graphics, guys, meaning it's on your description. It's in your invoice, or I should say on your invoice, is the, basically it's denoting that it's our top quality stone here. So yes, there are bigger stones. This is a 70 pointer, but this has, when you compare it to everything else we see in Paraíba, this has superior quality, meaning clarity and color. There are several different, you can't just judge a gem just on size. I know it's tempting to go bigger stone, bigger money. That's not always how it works. There are actually bigger Paraíbas out there that will be actually less valuable because they have a lot of inclusions. It's very common with this stone, of course. This is that bright, searing neon clarity that is top clarity and color together. You guys, I'm gonna put it on the auction block, and this is one that's a risk to do so because A, we've already gone through an auction and we saw that debacle. I mean, congratulations to our winner, but it was a debacle for me. This is what's happening. Here's our Paraíba that, I kid you not, guys, I don't know, how far you can see. That says $59.99 in the big red price. That's on sale. It started at $17,000. It went to $59.99, and it does have, it's the bridge. It's 99 points in diamonds in the bridge. You can choose white, yellow, rose gold, whatever you wish. But this is what I'm going to do. It's already close to the top of the hour. We have one short hour left in this Thursday Night Live. We are so excited you're here because this is one stone that does not often get discounted. Okay, never gets discounted unless you're here. But discounted to this degree is a different story. Let's take a look at it. It says clean. It says top quality. This is it, guys. That's actually going to be on your description. That's important. And it's also a little more elongated, so it does actually, watch when you see it on the hand. I think you're going to believe, like I do, it looks bigger than 70 points as well because of the elongation. It's not your typical proportion for an oval. It's a little more, yeah, look at that. And watch this. If we block some light here, the stone just gets more glow, more of that wow factor. And here's a stone that generally is tougher to afford, much like yellow diamonds, right? Tough to afford, very exotic. Copper and manganese making up that color. That's why it looks different from every other tourmaline out there. And we're not going to ask for $59.99. Tell you what, I have no idea what it's going to take, but we're going to find out together here. Let's have a kumbaya moment. Let's all join hands, socially distanced, of course, and let's just pretend. And let's do this. Not even 59. I'm not going to start at 5. We got to put this in your hands. I'm not starting at 5 or 4 or $3,000. We cannot do it. I got to get callers on the line. We got one of the rarest stones on planet Earth that is all mined out. There's no other material coming out of the world. This is 3-source stone. So 3 sources ever. Brazil was number 1. Mozambique and Nigeria came second. They're all mined out. All gone, all done for good. Hardly, there's not even a lot of scientists that believe there's a possibility of ever finding another mine. So this is important right now. Take advantage of it. We're going to blow it out right now. It's not even $3,000 to start because, no open yet, and that's going to accomplish nothing. So let's do something special for you. Let's do something special. Not even 3,000, 29, 28, 27, 26. I've got a Paraíba and a bridge that the bridge alone is over $3,800 to create. So can you say free Paraíba and a $1,200 discount on the mounting and a free Paraíba? You ever resold jewelry before? Anybody ever resold jewelry before? Anybody ever done that? I'm getting a lot of blank stares from the operators. Nope, don't think they have yet. That's a stone, let me just tell you, as a collector of this material, and I've never sold one of my stones, but there are a lot of people that I have been shopping with for 20 years now, and there was one who came to me about a week ago via email. She said, I bought a Paraíba back from you in the very early days because I didn't actually start selling Paraíbas till 2004. Was in the business for several years before actually Paraíbas were. They came on TV in 2004. I was there. I was selling them loose. And this gal, she'd bought one from me in 2006. She was in the business, in the trade. She knew a lot of different resellers, wholesalers, designers, etc. She just recently resold her stone. This stone she bought in 06. It was a 3-carat stone. not great clarity, but decent, you know, visible inclusions, 3-carat stone. And she resold it for over $300,000. I'm just saying it because this just hit my mind like this is that top quality that I'm giving to you for free right now. Because we just took, at this point, if we get the open and we don't have it, at 26, you've got a $1,200 savings on the mounting. The stone is not even in the equation as of yet. We're going to go $2,500 to begin the bidding. And this is where, again, the mounting's more. The stone is right now for free. It never should be. There's nobody giving away Paraibas. There's no even mine that's producing them worldwide. It's truly one of these stones to own. And forget all that. Quite frankly, I believe this about this stone. Put the rarity aside. Ultimately, it's my own personal belief in jewelry. I don't really care how rare a stone is. I am not wearing it in jewelry if it's ugly. If it's ugly, I'm not wearing it. I might collect it, might put it in a box in a safe, but I'm not going to set a rare stone if it's ugly and put it in a piece of jewelry and wear it. So let's take all that rarity aside and let's look at the stone. Let's look at that stone and let's take it all in for a moment and just get a little lost in the Paraiba, in the color, in the clarity, which is our top quality. And I'm sitting here and nobody's got the open at 25. Let's give it 60 seconds. Yes, you would still take $100 off. That's a big if right now. But you would. You could. You've got pristine clarity. You've got light rippling all the way through the stone. Look at how you can actually see the diamonds through the stone there by looking at it from a side profile view. This is incredible. And we are looking for $2,500 to get it started. One of our toughest stones in the world to actually get, own, sell, deliver. No, I'm not selling this. If this is Linda, my mom, I will show it. If this is Linda, anybody else, I am not showing this, Joyce. I was literally going to buy, wait a minute. Honestly, Joyce, who is this? I know, but that part I know. Huh? In Idaho, okay. I can't show it, Linda, in Idaho. I had a discussion with my mother about this ring today. We were going halvesies on it. We were going to timeshare it. This was on last night. I can't stop thinking about it. And you know my shopping rule. It's never once, ever steered me wrong. And then literally Joyce brings me up the request. I put this, was this not put aside in my office? Yes. Welcome to the show, by the way. It's the top of the hour. Happy Thursday. My name is Lauren Blair. And I literally got this request from Joyce. And I literally had this ring set aside. I was buying this ring right before Christmas time. And then Joyce brings me the ring and says, it's for Linda. And I'm going, well, that's nice. My mom decided to buy it. It's not her. So, Mom, I apologize. I am just doing my job. But I'm not going to push it too hard. So this was here yesterday. And yesterday I pushed it pretty hard. And I decided after I went home last night, and after finally things settled down, it was about 4 in the morning, and I was thinking about my day ahead, and I'm going, you know what? Can't stop thinking about that ring. I'd never seen anything like it with the big, fancy cut 2-carat center and then the baguettes on the sides. There are 4 baguettes, 2 on each side. Linda in Idaho has fantastic taste. Because this ring, I have not been able to stop thinking about. True story. You can vouch that. We can call up my mom on speakerphone right now if you want to look her up, Virginia. We could dial her up. She and I were going in on this ring. We decided we should have this ring. Okay? This is as is. Let's take a look at it. It's my baby. It's my baby. 4951. It debuted last night. Antonio, your first look at it then, huh? What do you think? Pretty good, right? Pretty good. It's the way it looks on the hand, though. Reserve judgment until you see this all across the hand. 18 karat solid, 202 just on the center. How about these baguettes? That's actually 2 on each side. One's a little taller, one's a little smaller, and then the same thing happens down the sides there. And it's the way it goes all the way across the hand. It is 62 points in the baguette yellows, 59 points in the white. This has already been said. I'm happy to show it to you, Linda, but I got to tell you, there's been so many at this point. Yellow diamond rings, yes? No, yeah, I'll tell you what's happening. Linda, great question. Jess, thanks for sharing that with me. Linda, I don't know if you've ever seen my signet ring, but I have to always prop it up. Why do I do that? Let me show you. I don't have my personal signet ring here, but do you know why? Sometimes when you have Again, we're dealing, I don't have a lot of fancy lights here. We're not a high-techy type of place. We don't have fancy models and fancy shots, and Tony's great and all, but we don't have fancy stuff. We don't, because that's how we give you more value. And the more we spend on advertising and stuff, we don't do any of it. We just don't, because we want to give you values. But I got to tell you, this is always tricky. Let me show you what it's doing. It's reflecting. Do you see that? Maybe I get out my little prop that I use for my signet ring, because whenever I put a signet ring on the wheel, everybody said to me, as same thing happened with my dog tag. Everyone said to me, why are you offering, why is it black, right? And that's what it looks like. And then you see it like this and you go, ooh, and then you go, oh, ooh, oh, ooh, oh. So that's what this ring is doing. Do you like the sound effects? They help, right? So for Linda who's going, I don't get it. This is really, really, there's certain angles with our camera where certain stones, when there's a big surface area like this, again, we're not fancy schmancy. We're just not. We kind of like to keep things grassroots. That's what provides you the value. Otherwise, we could get like $100 grand for that, and we could get real fancy with you. But we don't. We're just, again, we're like your family jeweler. We just come to your living room via TV. This is actually, though, when you see this, I'm going to show you every direction. It's just hitting the light, and it's like reflecting. It's just like the signet rings do. So it looks like, yeah, it looks like you're seeing brown, right? You're not. So that's a great, I'm so glad, because sometimes I look at them in person, so I forget that you guys are only seeing them this way, in this like single dimension, moving pictures in a box kind of thing. Let me move it for you. Let me show you all the colors, and then again, you can see what we're talking about. There is not a speck or a trace of brown in it. It's just, again, when it sits right here like that, it looks funky, right? Take a look. As I move it side to side, that's exactly what I do with the signet ring to show you the proper face, right? That's what we're doing here. These are all not only beautiful classic yellows, they're all matched. You've got 5 stones that match side by side, and then you'll see it on the hand. I think that'll help, because I can move it then and show you properly how it does all of that, which is the shimmer and the shine. So, but that's a great question, because again, I get so used to seeing these, I forget that you guys are at home only getting to see it through television, and sometimes, the angle's weird, or, again, with stones this size, it's absorbing the light instead of showing like that, right? That's what we want to see. See what that's doing? And this is also, I don't know if she saw the presentation yesterday, Jess, but I was making a big deal about the fact that this center stone, it's not an emerald cut nor is it a radiant. It's a modified. It's not just, those facets don't just go straight up and down. The baguettes on the sides do. There are, again, 2 on each side. The center stone is actually like a modified stone. So it's actually got not straight up and down facets, but they're not total scissor facets either. So they give you a lot more of that flash effect than you would get typically. We have one, it's an incredible value. We were talking about diamond weights. This is also one of our big ones here for you. 62 points in the yellows. And again, I'll just hold it at all the angles. There's that true color there. Just again, not getting all the, it's not absorbing all that light when you see it right there. Like when it's just shadows. It's just like in TV lighting. I'd look a lot better if we had fancy lighting too. But again, we got these weird shadows. We have like, kind of weird funky lights. So, again, it's not fancy, right? But that's where you see this movement and seeing that true color there. That's what you're getting. It's just, that's a matter of just shadows, right? So that's why if I tilt it up this way or to the sides, you see that gorgeous, gorgeous color. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to try it on again because I think that's the best way to see it. But it is 18 karat solid gold, 202 plus 62. Well, that's 264 plus 59. You get the idea, guys. This is pretty major. And we've got one only. It's solid 18K as well, which is another step up. So that'll be your 323 total weight. It's finished on the inside also. So just a great, like a stained glass look from the inside. Who would like it? Already 3 people on one ring, yes. Who? It is Linda. And you know what? I will honor the $8,888 price tag from yesterday if she'd like it with $100 off. Yes. Isn't that a great one there? Great ones, yeah. Oh, Spectrum isn't on today. Yeah, that's not really, yeah, not totally unexpected. Yeah, thank you so much, Linda. Enjoy it. Linda, my Linda, and myself will think fondly of you. And I hope you wear it often and just love it. Just love it. Enjoy it. Thank you so much. Speaking of, let's see, we didn't get an open on that Paraiba, so I will move along. Still have the pear shape, which I may have to go for that pear shape now. That pear shape's here for $49.99. Just a little heads up on that one. That one's still here, $49.99. So if you're a little bummed about the yellow diamond situation here, we are in our last hour. So again, apologies. Did you tell them, Virginia, they can always go to TVON.com? Yeah. See, we have a lot of broadcasts. Again, there's that not fancy part. Sometimes our TV feeds kind of, dump out. So, if you ever don't get us on TV, and I'm saying this as a public service announcement to anybody who needs their TV on fix, and sometimes, on any given day, it's going to be one of the networks that aren't broadcasting, and it's usually not our deal. So again, just a little public service reminder to those of you that if you have, we're getting into the storm season as well, satellites sometimes go out, cable goes on the fritz, power's out. If you have Wi-Fi, you can go to tvon.com. And that's where our website is. We live stream on our website. We also live stream on YouTube. And then we also, for anybody who's in the Facebook universe, you can go to TVON's Facebook page. And we live stream there too. So I think that's just, every now and then I want to remind you of that so that you don't get too upset. There are ways to watch, usually, even if the dish, the direct, the spectrum, the Fios is not working, okay? So it's just a good little reminder if you want to just be with us live, because we do broadcast on those live social media platforms and also live stream. So, and that's all free. And actually, when you watch on a device, it's a better quality than TV, because TV is not HD. It's not. We're not offered in HD on television, but actually those feeds that are on your devices are broadcast in HD, so it's even a little better quality, shows you a little more precision on the stones. Let me show you this. I've got a pink diamond piece here. It's the pink diamond, my famous corset ring, which I'm a huge fan of, and it looks like first it looked like a spider. Thank goodness it's not. It was just a little fuzzy, but take a look at this. My famous pink and white diamond piece here. So incredible, right? It's item number, I love the workmanship. I'm a sucker. As a designer, you get really I think anybody who's into whatever your business is, I think we can all admire, if you're an expert in woodworking and you go to this incredible European church and you see all the carvings, you're going to probably sit back and just be awestruck and admiring, right? As someone who designs jewelry, I always admire this ring because there's so many different elements coming together and it just works. Sometimes you can have too many elements and it messes it up. This is where it's just beautiful and different, and you're going, why? And you start to really look at it. The more you look at it, the more you realize how special it is. It's 194 is the item number, and thank you, Linda, so much for that yellow diamond. I hope she'll call me and let me know what she thinks. By the way, if anybody wants to get that Paraiba started, we kind of got carried away with that yellow diamond request, but we're happy to go back to that Paraiba if you'd like to. And keep in mind, this is the 85 points in the pink diamonds. They go from larger to smaller to larger. It's like an hourglass. Think of the pink diamonds as like an hourglass shape within an oval of white diamonds over and over and interlocking and intersecting. It's the coolest thing. 85 points in the pink, 77 in the white. And here's what we're going to do. Ooh, I'm excited for somebody on this one. I was thinking we could do this. We've got a $12,000 ring, sure, pink diamonds, we've talked about them, right? This is where I want to bring this just easy peasy value. I just, again, look at this from the sides. Basically, you go a little more than halfway around the sides, but then the gold smooth finishing starts at the right place there. Keeps on going. There are actually a total of 5 rows. Again, they're like an hourglass because, again, look, it's bigger, then a little bit smaller, then larger again on the outside. So it's really a beautiful look. It's a band ring. It sits like a band ring. It wears like a band ring. This one looks very small for me. It is. Take a look at this. It's not quite going to fit, and that's a shame because it's a really, really probably a ring you're not going to opt to wear as a pinky ring. It's probably more for ring fingers, middle fingers, index fingers. But it's really cool how you even see the negative space through it. We're going to make this really affordable and easy for you. It is not going to be. And then I think I'm striking out on auctions and all that stuff. So what I'm thinking about doing is just let's go for the gusto here and let's get this one a home and let's not even ask for $2,000. Because that's more about pink diamond weight than most of our rings are ever going to give us. And yet it's the intricacy of the gold, the two-tone elements of the rose and the white, all together there. How about not even $19.99 or $18.99? It's never been discounted to this level. It's $1,888. and that's before your $100 extra off, and that's going to be the way we get you pink and white diamonds in a very, very large carat weight overall. So 1888 turns into 1788. Joyce, are you able to help out on that front, or okay? And then we've got, let's see, big tanzanites here. Anybody looking for a 1223? Or how about a really cool rubellite? Brand new magic rubellite. Gotcha, good one. Ruby earrings are here. I mean, bezel set bracelets if you want to see it. We have bigger Paraibas. Take a look at this rubellite. I mean, that's what we're seeing, right? That's a special, it's got a little gunk on it. Let's see if we can clean it up. On the surface of the stone, let's check this out. I mean, a museum piece ain't gonna hurt us, right? Thank you. Take a look at that. And then I gotta figure out, oh, I do have a white diamond. So somebody was asking for white diamonds. I do. I have a 50-point white diamond. So we'll bring that on up because it's not often we see large white diamonds. So we'll share that with you. And Joyce, did we ever hear from Janet in New York? No. Okay, pink diamonds are here. So again, she's a late night shopper, right? Sometimes she calls at the end. So let me know if we hear from Janet. We've got the pink diamonds brought out for her. I'll tell you what we'll do on this one. Anybody who loves the rubellite, it'll be 5002 is the item number. This is perfect rubellite color clarity. And how about the size? It's a 1010. Do they mean like a 1010 or they mean a 10 out of 10? Forget it. It's not a 10 out of 10. That's a 12 out of 10, at least, right? It's a perfect stone. 1010 is the size, diamonds around it and down the shoulders. That's going to be another 148 in diamonds. Time to blow it out, shall we? Let's do it. Come on in, everybody. Welcome to Thursday. What's left of it, we have 45 minutes left until we say goodnight. My big yellow diamond, the 152 is still here too. Look at the 152. That's the one. Still hanging out. If you want the rubellite, time to blow it out. There is an $8,499 price tag. It is not going to be. I mean, I got to get at least one museum piece out the door, right? And this is new tonight. How about the individual sizes of those diamonds all around the halo, even down the sides? Look at how big those individual diamonds are. And this is going to be on the hand here. And it's a size 6. If you're a size 6, perfect. It's ready to go. It's ready. Otherwise, we size it to whatever size you need. But look at that glow it has. The rock of rubellites right there. And it's not even 8,000. 7,000, you know what? Not even that. Not even going to be 6,999. It's time to let the rubellite do what rubellites do. Yes. Oh, she is here. Hey, Janet, what's up? Hey, Virginia, will you ask her if she wants to see any pink diamonds? Oh, she's always here. Oh, goodness. She can't mean that, does she? Come on, Janet. I'm going to start blushing. Come on. She really never misses a show? Did she want to see? I heard through the grapevine, Virginia, that she wanted to see pink diamonds. Is that true? I've got a 28 and a 56. She want to see them both? Let's do it. All right, we'll start with the 56 pointer. We'll start with the 28. You got it, Janet. This one's going to go, I'll tell you what, we got to get to Janet's pink diamonds. So I'll tell you what we're going to do right now. $39.99. That's it. $39.99. Take your extra $100 off. And that's going to be it. Okay, so we'll start with the big one. The 56 pointer's in the bridge. The 28 pointer is in a double halo, and either way you get a cert. These are the last of the big pink diamonds without being over a carat. True story. I have got everything else I have in bigger sizes is going to be over a carat, and therefore major money. So let's take a look, and then what we'll do is start with each one individually, then we can put them together because there is a color difference, and it's pretty significant actually. But again, size or color. They're both certified. Let's start with 2819, which is right here. That is the 56 pointer, the larger of the two. That'll also be an SI1, and then you'll see the cert. And then it's actually going to have 82 points in diamonds in the bridge. Yes, thank you. I can't wait to see who got it. Kevin, will you share it with me when you know? Kathy, thank you so much. Enjoy the rubellite. Take a look here, Virginia. This is the cert on the 56 pointer. There's the cert number, oval modified brilliant, and then 56 points, very light pink, and SI1. There's your inclusion diagram, and that is the cert for the 56 pointer. So that's going to be in our bridge. That one's going to, well, boy, oh boy, there's a new markdown since the last time I even saw it, which was last night. How about this? from $13,999. This is the largest stone we have left, though, before you get over 1 carat. True. So this is substantial. To get over a ½ carat in a pink diamond, rare and beautiful. Classic pink diamond color here. There it is in the bridge. I'll tell you what. This is a brand new low. Virginia, she's going to love this. It's not even $59.99. That's a long way away from $14,000 already. I'm not even making it $49.99 or $48.99 or $47.99. This is seriously the craziest deal on a pink diamond I've seen yet. $47.77 if you'd like it. That is our lowest price we will ever have. However, I do want to show you the other one too. Unless she just wants that one and she knows it, because that is a heck of a deal for a 56 pointer. That is now any larger, and they're going to be a carat plus. And we have 3 of them that exist here in our inventory that are a carat plus. But I also happen to have, if you want color and clarity, there it is. That's going to be item number 4787. And that one, Janet, that's the 28 pointer, more saturated and a VS2. Look at that saturation. Isn't that something? So here you get the better clarity and the better saturation and the cert. Sorry, it is. It's just, it is what it is. A VS is better than an SI, thank you. And the color is better. And I'm going to show you the cert to go with this one. The 28 pointer, still a significant size, square cushion here. How about a double halo with 17 points in pink and 55 in the white? Things are going here. It's the end of the show. It's last call. If you have any questions on anything, now's the time. We only have 40 minutes and it flies. Yes. Oh my goodness, did she get that marquise cut? Was that the marquise cut? It was the marquise with the pink diamonds, right? Is that the one? I'm guessing. I'm going on memory. So Kathy, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the one she's talking about. So I'm assuming she's loving the pendant. Oh, yay. Thank you so much, Kathy. All right, tell you what, and I've got a request here also coming in for Vera. So let's do this. If you want this one, oh, I didn't show you the cert yet. Here it is. I was on my way, and then I got all excited about Kathy's message. Oh, wait, it's a VVS. What the heck? What? Hey, guys, do you want to change the bag? Okay, good. VVS. Holy cow. The bag says VS. It's actually a VVS. Very nice. 28 points, light pink. Remember the other was very light pink? This is light pink, so hence more saturated, right? And a VVS2, and oh my goodness, let's play Find the Inclusions because, wow, it's going to need a magnifying glass. This is very important. Let's go ahead and blow this one out as well. How on earth? That is $35.99. What? $35.99 for the 28 pointer. And then the halo, you know what I love? That first halo of pink diamonds is just as saturated as the center. That's not easy. That's not like a given. They're not all that color. That is incredible. And for $34.99, that's yours. So now we have 2 choices in the larger pink diamonds. That'll be the cushion cut right there. Or just for, you know, fairness, let's put them together. Make that choice that's better. Obviously, there's a difference in the price based on the size. Both certified, more saturated and a better clarity on the cushion, and then a little lighter saturation with a little less clarity on the oval, but it gets you over a ½ carat. So it's a give and a take here. And there is, the good news is you are winning no matter what because those prices are nuts. So let me know what your favorite is. If I can recap those certs for you, let's give them 30 seconds. We've got a request for Vera. Did she say she already has the Wonder Ring and she's looking for something to go with it? She has 2? Oh, good. I'm such a fan. Thank you, Vera. So glad to hear it. Right. Oh, goodness. Then I haven't done my job, have I? If I can't give her the confidence, oh, boy. Oh, boy. Look at those stones. I'll tell you, it's up to you, but let me just say something. For $35.99 on a VVS pink diamond, this is the only VVS. I mean, we got it certified, that color, that saturation for $35. Listen, if it was $7,000 still for the 28 pointer, I'd say leave it. Leave it. But when we've got a 28 pointer of that saturation and that clarity down to what will be $34.99 at checkout, you take it. You take it and never look back. And I don't know if we're going to get other 28 pointers. It's unlikely. I've learned to never say never. But you are now looking at the 4th and 5th largest pink diamonds we have are on that wheel. And yet prices like $47.77 for the 56 pointer and $35.99. And for everybody who's sitting back, the requester has left them for the time being. So I got, this is the only fair way to do it. You call me. If you want one, you take them because this is all we have. And these are opportunities. Listen, if we had a bunch of them sitting in a vault somewhere and I could show you one every show for the rest of the time, I'd say wait. But there's nothing else like this. There's nothing else here. This is it. So let me just show you one at a time again. We had them together. I'm going to show you one at a time. I've had, how many 10-pointers have we seen for this price? 10-pointers with no cert, with not nearly the color, that are not VVS2. This is open to anybody to take. So this is where, again, you take advantage of values like these, because this is what sales are all about. This is what a lot of our collectors will wait specifically for these events to get those pieces you just otherwise dream about. Here it is one more time. I'm just going to show you that cushion cut, because honestly, with every fiber of my being, I cannot leave that here at this price. If it, like I said, if it was still $7,500, leave it. But it's not $7,500. That is a 28-point VVS2 certified. That's unheard of. Look at the quality, the color, the pink diamonds, the white diamonds. You're not just getting a 28-pointer. You've got 17 points around that. Whew, that is just, there are, and I mean this sincerely, as a jewelry lover myself, I wish I could get values like this. I cannot. This is what's so amazing about a piece like that. It's up for grabs if you want it. The 56-pointer is here as well. I know we have a lot of people verifying. Let me know when we know exactly who's got them. That is not going to last the show because, you know, $35.99. It's just such a markdown, and you get a cert. You're not left to wonder. You have the cert from the best authority in the world in gems backing it up. So you take that right to your appraiser, your jeweler, your insurance. I mean, the cert is done. You're not sending it off, waiting 9 months to get your stone back and paying, oh, it's big money right now to get a cert done on a stone, especially a pink diamond. So let us, again, we've taken care of that for you. It's already done. Why is that here? That is just that perfect, saturated, I mean, beyond. Typical pink diamond color is this. That's a typical pink diamond color. And that's one we get excited for. The collectors are going to really relish. But look at the difference in the color on that stone. $35.99 turns into $34.99. I can't fathom how it could still be here. So again, let us know if you'd like it. I got to get to Vera's request here before we run out of time. This is a, wow, this is a pretty diaspora. And sure enough, whoever chose this would be beautiful with the Wonder Ring. Did you pick this out? I mean, that's a beautiful look right there, right? And you can pop a Wonder Ring on both sides or just one side if you want. Item number here is going to be 3220. Now, if you're going, that ring is weird. Exactly. It looks weird, doesn't it? Because we're used to seeing a band down the middle. We're used to seeing a stone perched in the center of a band. Yes, Jess. Oh my goodness, that's what I did wrong. I didn't try it on, did I? Oh my goodness, I got so excited and I didn't try on the 28-pointer. You are talking about the 28-pointer, right? Yes, indeed. Look at that. Whew, there it is on the hand. And that's, again, a recap on that 28 VVS2, 28 points that is, VVS2, certified, 17 points of pink, and another 55 in the white, all in 14-karat two-tone gold. Verifying right now. Unheard of. Big value there. Congratulations if you get it. Let's take a look at this diaspora. So it's a big diaspora at 307. 307 is the size, round Portuguese cut. I don't know about you guys. Did you see that pink and red flash going on? It's like showing you a little preview. It's like a little trailer, a little preview of what's to come when you see that actually change color in the proper light. That golden green goes to a pink, like a rosy pink color. It's amazing. 24 points in diamonds. Now, please wait till you see it on, because that's the beauty. And you know what, Ping? Do we have the Wonder Ring? Hold on. Maybe I do have it. I can't remember if that was last night I brought it out or tonight. Do we have the Wonder Ring at all to show? Because I just wanted to show her how this would look with it. Hey, Ping, I hate to interrupt. Hey, she's not listening to me. Okay. Oh, do you have it, Joyce? Are you getting the Wonder Ring? Thank you. Oh, no wonder she's ignoring me. She's like, somebody else is already doing my work for me. Thank you. All right, so let's show with. Now, she said she has two, right? So I'm only going to imagine she's going to put this on, and then I'll show it by itself. But I want to show her what it's going to look like if you do opt to wear it with the Wonder Ring. This is how it looks with one, and keep in mind these are different gold colors, but look at how beautiful that looks. And then you can add one over here on the other side, and these are gonna be a little tight fit, but there they, oh, look at that together. So obviously I've done white, yellow, white, but you can mix it up as you wish or go all the same color gold, but that's how this ring looks, whether you're wearing it, you know, stacked, or whether you want to wear it all by itself, which we'll show you next. $307, major value, by the way. You can still get a Wonder Ring for $9.99, but it is $100 extra off during this event. So how great is that? One of the classics of all time is actually here for you at a $100 discount. And there's the diaspora. And again, that arc of diamonds right up top, a little bit of milgrain on the edges there. That's actually going to be, oh, let's just make it $888 for a 307. One source, color changing, phenomenal gemstone. One place in the world it's ever come out of, they're not even actively mining or producing, and yet you've got this one going out for $888. Make it $788 at checkout if you'd like it. That is one wild opportunity. I'm going to show you that big white diamond coming up. I think we're caught up on request for the moment. The 28 pointer is verifying, so let me know who's got that one. The 56 pointer is verifying, so both of our pink diamonds will go tonight. Make sure you're on the phone lines for those. There's our diaspora. Here's what it looks like all by itself, so you can see, and I'm actually going to show you the side profile from one angle, but this is the really interesting profile. It does have some great work that's going to sit it up higher. It's going to be like a lattice work in the gold that sits it up. So whether you want to have the stone kind of defying gravity like that, right, you can do that. If you'd like to have it sitting that way, you can go the opposite. Feel free to stack on either side or not. It's up to you, but it's a really beautiful diaspora. It's a very rare stone, and it should never be $788. Let's get to our white diamond. Any questions for our last 30 minutes? We're there. We're there. So give us a call if you have any questions, or you'd like to start that Paraiba auction, or you want to see a big what have you, tanzanite, yellow diamond, pink diamond, you name it. We got them all here for you. 28 pointer should not be here. That's for sure. That is such, I can't stop staring at that pink diamond, that 28 point pink. I have seen very few pink diamonds ever as saturated as that one is. It gives you everything. It gives you size, color, and saturation, and assert. All right, white diamond fanatics, here we go. The elusive white diamonds. It's a weird world when we can bring you more yellows, more pinks, more fuzzy wuzzy little things and stuff. This is what we're doing, guys. We have got a very special white diamond ring. I know it's not typical to see white diamonds here, and that is because regulation, not regulations, the regulation of white diamonds. Keep the diamonds so high that there are very few values to be had. Keep in mind, yellow diamond values don't get delivered via ferry or a stork. Like, you know, like a little magic fairy, or, you know, there's no like pixie dust that comes, sprinkles down on the TVON studio, and then a beautiful parcel of yellow diamonds appear. The reason our yellow diamond and pink diamond and green diamond and blue diamond values are so flippin' good is because we're working so hard to negotiate and work those connections and work those sources and work those dealers to bring you value. It's not magic, it's work. But unfortunately, when you do that with white diamonds, you're gonna hit some roadblocks. It's like pounding your head against a wall. You're not gonna get anywhere, because I've seen a couple circumstances throughout my career, but it's rare, because somebody's gotta be in a pretty odd situation to get a deal on a white diamond. We are here to bring you deals on white diamonds. Not every day, but they appear. And that is the reason there's just such a demand worldwide for white diamonds, and they're not that rare. Not compared to yellows or pinks or any other fancy color, but they're in demand because there's that thing people do called getting married, where people all over the world want to get married to their love of their life, and they do it with white diamonds. Not everybody does, but most people do. So there's this tremendous worldwide demand on white diamonds. And that's why jewelers, dealers, wholesalers, I got some great friends in the diamond business. That's all they do. They've been in the business forever. And that's all they do is source diamonds. And then they supply them to the retailers and the engagement ring stores and the Robbins Bros Who's and the Tiffany's and the this. And that's what they do. And it's a very lucrative business. And it'll always be in demand. As much as I try to convince people to get engaged with something else, they don't do it. I got friends who come to me literally every single day. They go, can you help my so-and-so friend get me a diamond? And I'm going, yep, what do they want? White diamond, white diamond. Would they be interested in, nope, they want a white diamond. Listen, it's tradition. It's classic, right? So there's a need. So when we have a white diamond, something good must have happened. They're not here often, but we did bring, listen, I'm not just going to say, here it is, you've been asking for one, let's bring one. We still have to bring you that TVON value, which is why you're here. Otherwise, you could be watching anybody else on TV. You could be at a store. You could be shopping online, Googling. You could be ordering something that you've not seen. This is where, again, if we're going to bring you a white diamond, there's a value. And they're just so few and far between. This is our 50-point VS round. It's a round brilliant on top of it, which is also, oh yeah, the most in-demand cut is the round brilliant. It's a classic. Then you have the 102 diamonds around it. So for everybody who's saying, I need a white diamond and I am not prepared to spend retail because that is where you're spending too much. Wholesale, well, not everybody has access to a great, reputable, honest, with integrity wholesale dealer. I mean, we got a couple hundred of them downtown. That doesn't mean they're all reputable or honest, right? You got to put in the legwork. Sometimes you have to get burned to find out who's the real deal, who's legit, who's not. We have the diamond, and we're going to put it on the auction block at the end of our show. Take a look at this. It's item number 2439. It's a new one tonight. We have a lot of questions coming in because it's that time. 50-point VS stone here. A 102 double halo around it. I had something similar the other day, and oh, did it go quickly? And now, everybody this time of year, we need white diamonds. Maybe it's going to be an engagement ring. Maybe it's an upgrade. Maybe it's just a right hand ring. Yes. As far as I know, it is. Kevin, you're not getting it? Okay. Do you need to see it again? You got it. And who are we showing this for, Michelle? 4787 coming up again, Tony. Did you say Roberta? Alfreda. Okay. Take a look at this. Oh, my fingerprints all over it. It's 4787. This will look familiar. It's our 28-point VVS pink diamond, GIA certified. Can't dare have a fingerprint on it because look, it's too good. Can't mar it with fingerprints. Look at that. Let me try it on for her as well on the hand here. It's also a, again, 17 points on the pink diamonds that match it. So many times when we have a halo of pink diamonds, you'll notice the halo is a shade lighter. Not the case here. That is the same saturation in the halo as the center. 17 points there and 55 in the white diamonds around it. Rose and white gold together. GIA cert. Will you let me know if she wants to see the cert again, Michelle? Because I'm not sure if she saw it earlier or missed it. So let me know if she wants to pop in another look at the cert. But it's $35.99 minus 100. So coming up next, let's get back to that white diamond because we got preparations. We're in, like we're ready. We're ready. Get you the white diamond deal of a lifetime with a carat 52 total weight, but it's all about the snap and the sizzle of that 50-point center. Here's what we'll do. It's, let's go, $49.99. Forget about it. Forget about it. Let's go wild here. We got 25 minutes left, 24 now. Uh-oh. Let's go. Auction it off. I don't care what it goes for. I just care that it goes. Somebody, I bet you there's got to be a diamond lover out there right now waiting for that classic round brilliant stunner of a round 50-point VS stone. Do you know it would be a lot less worthwhile, a lot less pricey if it was 49 points? That actually is 50. It's not a light half carat, it's a half carat. There's a difference when you hit those big, well-known, big sizes. I'll tell you what, let's start at 4,000. You know what, start at 3, start at 2. Start at 2. We'll start at more than half off the should-be sale price. And we'll see. I think, all right, Michelle, you're getting that 28-pointer? Okay, thank you so much. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, let's try it on again. Did she see the cert, by the way? Did she get a look at that cert? The pink diamond is spoken for, but we're going to show it one more time in the hand. Thank you so much. Well done. I mean, again, my biggest congratulations go out to her because that is it's quite the buy. It is quite the buy for what we just saw happen on that 28-pointer. Congrats on that one. Let's go to our white diamond. And, you know, $2,000 isn't quite doing it either. It is that end of the show. Let's go. 15, $100 to start. Let's try it. $1,500 to go, and we'll see what we got. And this will be go time. If you are a white diamond lover right here, there is just no magic to the white diamonds. There's no way to get around the prices. They're set prices, guys. They're set. It's called the Rappaport sheet. It's not supposed to be talked about because nobody in the world of wholesale wants you knowing what they actually go for. The retailers get what they want. I got to say, it's just with everything going up right now, you know white diamonds aren't any exception to that rule. They're part of the trend. So we've got an opportunity here. With the Carat 52 in diamonds, we're looking for $1,500 to get it going. I'm so glad Vera likes her Wonder Rings. That makes me happy. That's one of my, I've got a few favorites. All time, will be forever favorites. And that's one of them. So big congratulations to everybody who loves those Wonder Rings and is picking them up, and get that sale price if you want to pick 2 up. And we can make that happen for you. But this is wild. Just the 56-point pink remains. This remains as well at $1,500. I'll figure out something else to show you. Perhaps maybe a really, really rare emerald cut ruby might be the answer in a pair, a matched pair. We can't let that one sit here, can we? Maybe. And you know what? I'm so glad I have the Wonder Ring. Here's my recommendation. This basket goes all the way to the base of the hand. But if you wanted to slide a Wonder Ring next to it, I mean like right up next to it, you can get this a half size bigger so it sits a little higher off the hand, and then you'll have a slide, like you'll be able to slide the Wonder Ring right next to it. I'm going to show you what that would look like, just because, you know, if you like 152 in diamonds, you might like another 103 and another 103. So another 206 with your 152 would be 350. You get where I'm going with this, right? Like, you know, you could have 358 suddenly by, like, you know, just popping on some Wonder Rings. So I'll show that to you because I think it's interesting. This would just be one you want to set up a little higher. Just get a little bigger size. There's really no trick to it. Just get a little bigger size and you're good to go. Okay, no open though. So, I'm going to, again, I don't have a bigger, these are all the same size, but if you were to get a little bit bigger on that center ring, they look pretty good right now, right? But again, if you wanted there to be no gap here at all, you would get the center ring a little bit bigger, therefore it sits higher, and then your Wonder Rings actually slide up next to it. So that's what you have the option of doing, and then it'd be more like a seamless fit. So I just think, you know, almost everybody out there's got the Wonder Ring, unless you're brand new to the show tonight, unless you just accidentally happen to be, you know, popping onto the show tonight. Michelle, is she excited about the 28-pointer? I hope you congratulated her for me because I keep doing it on the air. I'm so thrilled for her. I hope she loves it as much as we all do because it's really one of our best. And what's going on? An open over there? Hey, now, we got the open, and I'm going to try to get those rings off because they're, quite frankly, too small when you put all three together. So let me see if I can do this without ripping my finger off. We'll see if we can get that ring back on the wheel. In the meantime, Antonio, who do you have there? Yeah, Sheila, I'm sorry, I can't sell it. It's stuck on my finger. It's stuck. It's just not going to happen. No, we will. I finally got that one off. You know the trick is if you have a ring that's too tight or you swelled up or whatever, or it's just too small and you're modeling jewelry on live TV and a ring is stuck on your hand, you just put your hand up in the air. Just let the blood circulate elsewhere. You go like this. Basically, and then you're like, okay, wait, it's getting easier. And then it comes off because you let the, yeah. So anyway, 15. One bidder. Let's give it a clock. Don't like the $100 increments. Even though it's a free increment and it's 100 minus 100, so it's kind of like a wash, I want to make the increments a little better because we're looking to save you money. And more importantly, I'm looking to entice a few more bidders because selling this at an open of 15 is probably not going to be fabulous. So let's see. I mean, fabulous for who is it over there? Sheila, that's right. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, what you guys have kind of beat me down tonight. So my brain is like, it's done. Anyway, $1,500 we have. We're going to do a $50 increment, see if that helps anybody. Sheila doesn't mind, do we? If we just, she's the only bidder on the lines. I'm just going to see if we can't give it a little extra like enticement, motivation, little extra just kind of ease of getting more bidders in. Because we're doing exactly what the marketplace doesn't do. Basically, if you didn't hear any of that I said before about the regulation of the market, the Rappaport sheet, the wholesale value of diamonds that is always, always, always on the upswing, basically this is exactly what does not happen to the diamond world. Because a 50-point VS round brilliant diamond, because that's what you would kind of, it's like a chart, you would plug in all your values, 50-point, round, VS, near colorless, plug all that in, and there's a price tag. That's the wholesale price. But the Rappaport sheet is always changing. It's evolving. It's elevating. So when you have something like this, that diamond out the door in a wholesale, just if you're like in the trade, and I didn't look at the Rappaport sheet today. I don't look at them every day. They're not public knowledge. You have to be really, you can talk to a wholesaler. They're not going to share it with you. That's how, it's a kind of clandestine kind of like group. That's how it's meant to be. Because the big trick is the diamond world does not want you knowing what diamonds actually cost. And as valuable as the Rappaport sheet makes them, it's nothing compared to what the retailers get. Whether you're shopping expensive retail or cheap retail, on mall store or Fifth Avenue, it really, there's a markup. And that is why diamonds are astronomically priced, and yet we are below Rapp. So here's the deal, guys. Let's give you a last clock. It'll be 2 minutes and then we'll sell it. Final call, $50 increments, $100 extra off, still in the auction. And here we are looking at it one more time. Let's look at it all by itself on the hand. We're going to recap that yellow diamond, which needs a great home. We've got any recaps that you want to see. We can put those in here to our last 15 minutes on the air. We are back tomorrow. Just as a reminder, if you don't get us on TV tomorrow, TVON.com, Facebook, you can watch us there for our Friday night, and we'll include everybody as a part of our big Friday night extravaganza. It's going to be good. Take a look at that. There it is on its own. Had it on earlier with the Wonder Rings beside it. Now just all on its own, and not a bad look, right, for a carat 52 in diamonds. And this is what's not supposed to happen with big white diamonds right here, but it's happening. And we are 80 seconds away from selling it. So fabulous value. You'll still take 100 off. So she's getting it for 14 if all stays the way it is right now. And you know what? What a great value that is. Fabulous idea. Last call on that one. We've got 1 minute and 5 seconds left. So here's your last chance. We still have the 56-point pink. Still have the yellow diamond, the 152, which is really, really special. So if you're thinking about that one, try it out. And here we go. Last call. 15, we're looking for 1550. 1550 would turn into 1450. It's all a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And any last requests you have, we're in the last call of the show. So happy to help you out if we can put something up there for you before we go. There is a 3-carat ruby. Uh-oh. Asher cut pink zircon necklace coming up after this. 15 seconds to sell the diamond. Selling at 50. Wrong. It's too good. Last call. Do we have 1550? 6 seconds remaining. Oh, no. Oh, no. Another auction gone. So tragically wrong here for the TVON crew. But hey. Yes? Hey, Jess, you're not on this one, right? You're a special request? Let's see if, let's go around the horn here. Maybe Joyce or Kevin, maybe thinking about this one? 1550, yes or no? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. I have this pink zircon Asher cut necklace. One only. I'm just laughing at the price. This is just too pretty. I love pink zircons. I think I'm one of the few, but I love them. I love the stone. It's like the most beautiful raspberry red pink. I mean, it's like sophisticated, grown-up pink, right? This is just a beautiful, beautiful Asher set in the O-ring, so it's all one attached necklace. It's item number 3684. There is only one. Congratulations on that diamond. Oh, what a stunner that is. Let's just talk about this, and what a great glow. And it's not even really moving up and down. It's just moving left to right. And look at the kind of flashes you're getting off of this double refractive stone. 657 is the size. Now, if you're going, I don't see 2 points in diamonds. Certainly, they're not around the basket. That's because, aha, there they are. Eureka, we found them. They're the two diamonds that are bezel set there in the necklace, about 1.5 inches away from the centerpiece. So it's just a beautiful addition. And now we come in even closer. And this will have, let me tell you a little bit about the clasp and all of that. You're going to have a spring ring clasp. It is adjustable, so 16, 17, 18 inches in length on this one. We can, and we will change the gold if you want to. So white gold or rose gold look like great options here as well. If you don't like the yellow, you can change it free of charge. Well, we'll change it. You don't lift a finger. We'll change it, and you only pay $1,800. No, pay $0 extra, and we'll change the gold. And speaking of a great value, let's make this one $999. There's only one. That's going to say I have a feeling that'll be a very quick farewell till that one's gone, and we'll put it on the hand for you as well. See if anybody would like that gorgeous Asher-cut, rich pink zircon. They're mined out. They were discovered in the early parts of 2020, and then it didn't take long before they were mined out completely as far as the pink color from this Sri Lankan Ceylon mine. Let me show it on the hand here. We'll take it off the card. We'll show it from a distance. Even our chains are so gorgeous. And this, again, you're not having to supply a chain. It's all attached. It's all one stunning, beautiful necklace. And it will be $899 for a 657 pink zircon. Very, very, very affordable there. And let's go up close. I don't think we even need the card. Just going to look great just sitting here all on its own, right? All on its own. Now it looks almost, we say this about zircons. Sometimes depending on the lighting, they can look more purple, they can look more red, they can look more pink. Sometimes they even look peachy, like a Padparasha pink. That is still here. $899 if you'd like it. And that'll be gone, I hope. Goodness, that's a pretty piece. Pretty stone, great necklace, easy to wear on the neckline. I'll show that to you next. That's the one, I think, missing puzzle piece here is just to show it on the neckline for you. And then we'll recap that yellow diamond because that one's got to go. Save me from myself here. Save me from shopping it. We'll show it on the neckline for you really quickly here if you wear it. Again, this is, you see the different links there, 16, 17, and all the way over there at 18. So you can obviously have the option of wearing it a little higher or lower just depending on the neckline that day. So that is what the pink zircon is going to look like on its own there. Just a beautiful piece. Love those diamonds. Of course, the chain as it moves has a lot of significant sparkle to it as well. Just a really, really stunning design. And that'll be $899 at checkout. All right, one more time up close. Still waiting on that one to find a home. Boy, that's pretty. Just love an Asher. Ashers and emerald cuts. Oh, they send me. They do. Let's show that yellow diamond one more time. We found a home for our massive special radiant modified. We're going to find a pear shape. The pear shape, the 152, is getting a home as well. Let's move on and show you one more time my perfect yellow diamond right there. Item number again was item number 4964. Last call on this show. We have 9 minutes remaining. That's the 152 VS pear shape. It has yellow diamonds, 38 points there, 93 points in white. And this is one amazing piece. And why and how you can get perfection like this. It's just amazing, mind-boggling, because there's so many different actual colors that can be on display with a yellow diamond. This has got that, again, perfect yellow, not where it's light. A lot of times yellow diamonds are going to be super light pale, like what we call canary yellow. That's kind of a euphemism for a really, really light stone. That's where a lot of them lie, is that very barely their color, like pink diamonds do. Pink diamonds are tougher to get in that more saturated, pronounced color. This one tough too. And you get that 152 size at the center, at the core. That's a VS pear, brilliant cut. Then you have the 38 points of the perfect match in the first halo. And then your white diamonds beside that to complete the look. Honestly though, it's on the hand that makes the difference, because this is the overall size that it just is. It's a major, major ring. And what you don't expect to see, because how many yellow diamonds have we all collectively seen together at this point? And yes, there have been 2 carat, 3 carat, 4 carat yellow diamonds in our history, but very few have given an overall size like this. I'm talking about when it's on the hand, that overall size, that gorgeous, superstar, divine, wow, look at me, I've arrived, right? This is the I've arrived ring. Do you think anyone's going to miss that? You walk in the room, you think anyone's going to miss that? And really, who cares? They miss it, their problem, right? You got to love it. And having that rock on your hand is something that's probably going to make you smile. And I don't know how you put a price on that, but we have put a price on this ring at $49.99, which also should make you smile, because this is not the world of yellow diamonds. Sorry, that price is not the real world of yellow diamonds. It's not. You could have yellow diamonds made up in a composite, a lot of little stones put together that look like this, that'd never be $49.99. You've got an opportunity to steal a 152. It's that really tough size. I mean, it's usually one or two or three, and it's pick your carat weight. Very tough to get that sweet spot of, 1 carats are not a huge look. 2 carats, not even usually as big a look as this one is. So it is that extra special wow factor. It gives you this big overall size, but it's really affordable for what that is. $48.99 to check out. Don't forget about your $100. If there's anything you want to inquire about, we even showed at the beginning of the show, we showed the Signet ring, the triple, the original, the monogram. That's so beautiful. That's here to order with $100 extra off. We had all those incredible pearl earrings earlier. We had pearl pendants. We had all the colors of pearls here in one show tonight. How great was that? Yes. Oh. Yes, I was just looking at that. 902, yellow gold's good? Yes. You got it. Ruby bracelet from earlier gone. Yes? Probably the corset ring. Is that the one? Bigger, wider? Did it have like an hourglass shape? I got it. You know what? Let me flash it for them. See if that's the one they're thinking about. It was 194 if it is. Is this the one you're talking about, Virginia? This is the, I call it the corset ring. It looks like a corset of diamonds to me, always does. Kind of goes wider in the middle and then a little more narrow on the sides, but it's an overall wider band ring with cutout details. Is that the one you're talking about? 194 with the 85 points in the natural fancy pinks and the 77 points in the white. That might be the one they're talking about. Could be, might, right? That one got down to 1888. 1888. You know what I'm thinking? I've got some museum pieces I refrained from showing to you. Could I show you this? Do you want to see that big indicolite? I don't know. It's got a little more green to me. It's a big stone. Is that the one they'd like? Remember, what we're going to do on this one, recommend, again, it's just a smaller size right at this moment. But we can help you out with that, obviously. Sizing is something we're doing. You like it? Isn't that great? It'll be $17.88 at checkout. It is as is, but we are sizing it. As is just means the gold stays in the rose and the white together. All these interlocking ovals of white diamonds, the almost what I'm calling the hourglass of pink diamonds with all significant size stones. Sounds like we're verifying on that one. Congratulations. And then I do want to show you this diamond ring here. How about this for a lot of diamonds? In probably one of the few antique looks, we don't sell used jewelry. We don't sell estate jewelry. We don't. All of our jewelry's new, but this is 2310. It kind of has a little bit, just a subtle little nod to that kind of vintage estate aesthetic. It's 205 in diamonds. Sounds like the pink and the white diamond corset ring may be gone. We're still waiting on that pear-shaped yellow. Still have wonder rings for you as well. And then this is so beautiful on. You want elongating? You want to make your fingers look like they're triple the length that they actually are. This is the ring to do it. 205 in massive VS diamonds. It's not just about the diamond weight overall. It's about the individual larger size you have here all the way throughout. Look at that ring. It does. You know what the difference is, though? Estate jewelry often would, like if it was a real estate piece, like from, years and years and years ago, it would probably have rose cut rounds, which just don't have the quality or the sparkle that a VS round brilliant does. This is the way you get, of course, that look. But do you ever do that and you go to an estate sale and you fall in love with the design, but you're going, the diamonds are really just bleh. They're blah. They're ick. They're ooh. That's not what you want. So here's where we bring you that little bit of that vintage feel. A big ring, no doubt, but a classic band has that almost trillion effect on the sides. They are all round brilliance making up that look. And it's 205 in diamonds. I'll blow it out right now. We'll make it $1,888. We have less than 3 minutes left. Yeah, we're going off the air in 3 minutes. So how about $17.88 to own 205 of like this stretch limo or this tower of diamonds that are these huge VS stones. Check them out close up. They look good. That's how we do it. And look at the size, 2, 4, 6, 8 down the middle there, right down the center. Those are the really big ones there. That's amazing. And $17.88 will be your price tag. All right, so Ruby Bracelet found its home. Who got that one, Jess? Big thank you, Miss K. And then Virginia sounds like she might be getting that corset ring. Congratulations. The big 205 white diamond ring needs a home. So does the 152 yellow diamond pear shape. It needs a home. If you have any questions for us, let us know. We're counting down 2 minutes. We are here tomorrow night to do it again. Yes. Oh, yes. We're coming back. See, you get knocked down, you come back, you get back up, right? That's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I got knocked down. I'm going to get back up, and I'm going to be here tomorrow, 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Friday night, the weekend's here. I don't know why it doesn't feel like, it felt like Friday on Wednesday. And now it feels like, I don't know, Thursday. I don't know what it does, guys, but we're going to celebrate a big TGIF weekend kicking off tomorrow. I hope you can join us for that. Big show tomorrow night. Again, if you don't get us on your television like a lot of people, some do, some don't. Friday night is something you might want to join us on your online. Go online, TVON.com. Watch us live streaming there. That's a great way to check it out and not miss the show. So you're invited. You're all invited to be big TVON VIPs on Friday night. We look forward to seeing you then. If you have any questions about what you've seen tonight in this 3-hour show, I almost said 33. It only felt like it. It was 3, wasn't it? It just felt like a little more. But if you have any questions, let us know. We'll help you out. Thanks for being with us. We appreciate you guys so much. Hope you had a good time. Hope you saw something you couldn't live without. And if not, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll show you a lot of great jewelry. Kicks off at 7 p.m. Pacific, 9 Central, 10 Eastern. We'll see you guys then. TGIF is coming up. We're going to have a good time for our Club TVON. Can't wait. This is going to be quite a weekend coming up. You do not want to miss it. So join us, and we'll have a lot of great, unbelievable opportunities. And yeah, you know what? I think the sale, we just might continue it. What do you think, guys? We might just keep it going. So thanks again for being with me tonight. Happy Thursday. I'm Lauren Blair. We'll see you back here tomorrow night at 7.